It's me again, the one that wear pants in the house. Hi, Tom Patrick. What? It's organic mugs. And I thought I saw another one. Jam Cap. How are you doing today, Jam Cap? Am I hearing something? How's everyone? Yeah, you would think that Tim's supposed to be earlier than me. But he thinks he needs to have a red carpet coming in. Yes, Tom Patrick, it's me. How you doing? What else did you count today? I hope not those tiles again. And don't do the grain of sugar. Come on now. At least start with like I don't know, beans. Start with the beans. All right, come on, Tim. There you are.
Hey, sports fans.
Jeez.
How's everybody doing? Nice to see you. It's just us. What's your name?
Cut it out, huh?
Cut it out, huh? This is cut it out, huh? Because she can't say cut it out, huh? It's got the T sound on huh. Cut it out, huh? How's everyone doing? Nice to see you.
No, you can sit here, sir.
Yeah, you'll be higher here. There you go. Yeah, get out of my chair. You believe that? Just because she thinks she wears the pants in the house, she thinks she can take over my chair. What's up with that? Good evening to you, Miss Jam Cat. How are you? So good to see you, Mr. Tom Patrick. As always, I hope you're doing well. And Tom Patrick, we need to talk about that video that you uploaded with that huge, massive spider. If y'all haven't seen that, go to Tom Patrick and see it. This thing was massive. It was in his room.
It's harmless.
What do you mean it's harmless?
I never heard anybody.
You know, any spider that's big enough to drive an army tank is not harmless. That thing was massive. Oh, excuse me. Got my cough drops ready. Mugs, woot, and toot. She's saying toot because Narda Darn is somewhere in the corner, so I think toot is for Narda Darna, so she's carrying Narda, you know? That's okay. Sometimes we got to carry our friends, right? Come over here.
I got you, baby. Hey, we got Mike, Ross, and Scoot B. Woot. Oh, no. You don't deserve that, Scoot.
Tom Patrick, woot, toot. Yeah, that's right. Jam Cat, Kathy's in the background. Okay, Kathy, no problem. I know you're listening. But don't forget to chime in from time to time because we love hearing from you. Mugs, it's organic. Mamayai, Premier, Kona, Rice, Coffee, Ati Ray, Asawa Kano 38. Yeah. So if you guys want to know how Filipinos make coffee out of rice, be sure to tune in to Mugs, it's organic. She has a premiere tonight.
Yep.
And if you can't see it tonight, you're pulled away or busy, get there when you can and definitely check it out. So we're going to see how we make coffee from rice.
You're still wearing your prison clothes.
Yeah. I am actually.
Bap and Dara.
Oh man. Tom Patrick. Wait. Let me not pass that up. Hold on one moment here.
She's just gonna go pick
Oh, she's gonna be right back. That's right. Okay, Tom Patrick. You would think being a military man, Tim would be early, and I've got trained. Okay. Yep. Tom Patrick. Oh, it's Ati Ray with the pants and the family. That's right, Tom Patrick. You're acting like the other TR channel, swapping sheets. Yeah, that's a TNR channel. This is a TNR channel. So there you go, right? Mike Ross, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're well. And my brother from another mother, Scoot B. How you doing? How's things for you? Hope
Howdy,
everything's
howdy.
well. Tom Patrick, it was taken off with my shoe. So yeah, you guys got to go see Tom Patrick's short little video, and he's got this massive spider. I mean, it looks like a daddy long legs on steroids times 10. It's huge. It's huge. And it's
Jeez.
just sitting there like on his curtain in his room, and I was like, and then his camera kind of went all over the place. I don't know if he was fighting the spider and the spider was winning. I'm not sure. The spider was not photogenic. He did not want to be photographed, but kind of a funny video, but that thing was big. She's saying, oh, it's harmless. But if she saw it, she'd be freaking out, man, running out of the house. Get rid of that spider. Mike Ross, if it's a big but thin body spider, it's harmless. It's that big fat ones you got to watch out for. Yeah. Hey, Bap. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Why is Tim still wearing his prison clothes? Because I'm in lockdown. I'm in house arrest. What am I supposed to do? Scoot B, Tim, see, I come on and Ray comes on at coincidence? I don't think so. Yeah, Tom Patrick meant to say seats, not sheets. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Cheesy's in the house. Hi, Cheesy.
Hi, Chi.
Miss Cheekasaurus. Great channel. Go check her out when you get a chance. You'll be laughing. Shout out, couple, Big TT. That's right. Mr. Chris Beecham is here. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. And here we are.
Hi, Chris.
Something you'll be interested to know. They actually removed all of the gates from our neighborhood. So we're trying to get some more information. And what did you find out?
That police is coming in instead of just barangay.
You know, barangay is like your neighborhood watch.
Mhm.
So I guess they removed the barangay from, like, I don't know, manning these posts, these gates.
Nights, yeah.
So you can, we're guessing you can move around. I think it's still going to be a go to the store, go home. Go to the pharmacy, go home.
Take out the trash, go home.
Take out the trash.
That's all they said.
Oh, then what am I still doing here?
I know, right?
Go get your beer and go home.
No,
No?
there's no beer.
There's no beer. No sales of beer.
You got them all in your house. What are you talking about?
I do have quite a few beers here in my house. Let's see. Nice to see you, Cheesy. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you're a busy lady doing everything you're doing. And I know you're up there in Subic, and it's kind of like a ghost town, right?
Yes,
Yeah, it is. BT, Mr. Breaking Traditions. How are you, sir? It's so good to see you. Thanks for taking time out from your busy schedule during lockdown. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping out. Mr. Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Greetings. How are you?
Hi, Ruth.
I hope you're feeling better
Hi,
today.
Tom.
I heard you were just a little bit under the weather, so I hope things are working out for you. That's what you get for eating so much cake, Tom. That's right. Tom saying hi to everybody. How's everybody? I believe everybody here is fine. I haven't heard any complaints so far. You?
Scoot.
Scoot? You mean the only complaint was Scoot was in the house?
No, he's gonna start with me here soon.
He's going to start with you. Okay, well, be prepared. Be prepared.
I haven't
prepared.
prepared anything for him yet.
Not yet. You got time. No, you're supposed to. It's supposed to be a shock. You're supposed to surprise him.
Yeah, but I have to do it. So
Yeah.
I
Well, you got
have
time to do it.
yet.
You got time to do it.
I know.
Bap, laughing out loud, the honesty of a wife. Gee, hello, sir. Tom, good evening. And there is Miss Ruth from Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Good evening, Beer King and Queen.
Hey, I don't drink beer.
No.
I don't drink.
Well, she did during the fiesta.
Oh,
If anyone saw our two-part series back in mid-January, Tondo Fiesta Part 1 and Part 2, she drank some beer.
I got bloated.
Yeah, she got bloated because she's not used to drinking beer. And she didn't drink a lot, but, you know, as we were walking around, people were saying, hey, happy Fiesta, and she was just trying to be nice, and I was looking at her, and you'll see me looking at her, I'm like, really? You're actually drinking a beer? So it was a good time. It was a good time. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Everyone's saying hello there. That's so nice. Yep, good. Too many to mention. Ruth is saying hello to everybody. Everybody, please give a shout out to Miss Ruth and go check out Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Don't go check out Tom and Ruth Philippine. You don't want to go. No, you want to go there. Both their channels are awesome. Ruth is just magnificent. I've said that before on making cakes, so it's just kind of cool to watch. I mean, you don't have to be a cake maker, a baker, or anything like that, but from what she's mixing up and what her final product is, you just kind of sit back and go, my goodness, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. So go check that out. Yeah, Tom saying thanks, cake, too much cake for him. Batpap, fine, thank you. Dara's sleeping, I'm late. That's all right. Scoot is saying he's good. I'm glad to hear that, my brother. Good to hear that. Scooby Tom, I am doing well. Yeah, there you go. I'll second Ray's complaint. Tom Patrick. Bill Bryant. Yeah, how are you doing, Bill? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everything's going well for you. Happy to see you, Tom Patrick. Hello, my friend BT. Stop raining yet? Yeah, BT's been getting some rain over in his neck of the woods. And some people have been like begging for rain. So
I know, we're wishing for
it
rain
always
here.
goes that way. We haven't had rain here.
You need a rain whisperer.
Rain whisperer. Anybody out there a rain whisperer? Because, yeah, we haven't had any. I think it's been at least a week, and we had an overnight little drizzle. The streets were just barely damp when we woke up. And she said she talked to a neighbor and said, no, it was nothing. Prior to that, we haven't had rain for at least 3 weeks. We just haven't had any. So it's just that time of year, you know, here in the Philippines. Now, down in Tom and Ruth's neck of the woods, I'm sorry, down in Ruth and Tom's neck of the woods, you gotta distribute it even, right?
Yeah.
I think they do get rain a little bit more intermittent than we do. So you can correct me if I'm wrong on that, Miss Ruth. So I'm not sure. Tom and Ruth, I do remember Ray having a couple cold ones. Yeah, she did. They weren't cold.
No, they got ice.
You drank beer with ice? Yeah, that's a cardinal sin. That's a cardinal sin. Anybody that drinks beer with ice, I can't get with you, man. But that's okay. If that's what you like, nothing wrong with that. Ruth is saying hello to several people there. Isn't that nice? Batpap, laughing out loud. Ray got blazing great story to tell us. Yeah, she does. She does. You'd be surprised what she can talk about. BT, will you talk about using USA phones in the Philippines and how-to stuff, Tim? You cannot use USA phones here.
Well, for 30 days maybe, but after that.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's hit or miss depending on who you're hooked up with and what's going on. But
I mean, if you're just gonna come here for a couple months or so, just stay with your provider. Then, you know, when you come here, make sure that your phone is unlocked before you bring it in here if you're gonna use a SIM card here.
But ultimately, they're probably going to lose.
Well, if they want to lose that over there in the U.S., you know, make sure that you call your provider and tell them that you're gonna stay here. Oh, there. I don't know, but I use iPhone, so I'm having a hard time with mine.
Yeah, when we got over here, we had phone service for a little while, and then it went off, and it was just a big pain in the butt. So since then, we bought new phones from here and got on the plan, you know, whatever. I have unlimited internet anywhere I go on my phone, so that's cool. So I can do lives anywhere and things like that. So I'm very happy with that. And I've only recently got that over the last couple months. I still haven't gotten out and done any traveling live kind of vlogs or anything because I want to do that. I'd like to try that. And then kind of as I was gearing up and we were launching our live stream here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, where we're always welcoming everybody here. My plan was to go around and interview other YouTubers, vloggers around the Philippines, starting here in Luzon and kind of working my way. And of course I wanted to test my new phone out and my live and how things, you know, just how I project myself and just get through the learning curves. And then we were ready. Sometimes she'll probably go with me, sometimes she won't. If I gotta, you know, go travel a little further and do an overnight, that's fine, no big deal. But we didn't get to that part yet because of, guess what? That's right. Here we all are. Um,
And we're not rushing to get a. I don't rush to get a phone. I use internet all the time because all my children are in U.S.
yes, because I have Converge fiber optic here, so we don't even really need a Philippine phone. But I got one so I can be on the go. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Tom, Ruth, Philippines. So we're under lockdown. I was thinking, what do we do? I just eat more. I think everybody has that concern,
I
right?
know.
Everybody's
Yeah.
kind of worried, like, geez, man, I've been eating a lot. There's nowhere to get out and really go far for some exercise. But Tom, at least you got that long stretch of road. I think you can walk along that and maybe a little further before you run into any checkpoint, right? Because you're kind of out there a little bit. So that helps. That helps. BT says, yes, it stopped raining. There you go. That's too bad because now you got to get back to work, BT. Thanks for the shout out, Beer King. You are so welcome, Miss Ruth. And Tom and Ruth and Tom are saying hi to people, greeting, because this is the Daily Exchange where friends come to meet friends. So that is really nice. Chris Beecham, Tom eats the cake and licks the bowl clean. I believe that. I believe he does. I mean, if it's good, why not, right? Why are you going to waste anything? Ruth, Tom, we're all good. Bap, thanks for asking. Tom and Ruth Adventures, BT, most phones will work. My Samsung works and T-Mobile works. So Tom's not having any problems.
Yeah. Well, you had a Samsung.
I had a Samsung, yeah. So
When you came here, I bet.
and it worked for not too long. And
No. That's the one that's got.
Oh wait. That's the one.
that got.
That's the one that worked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other one I had did not work.
Yeah,
So
my iPhone didn't work.
her iPhone didn't work right. So I would say if you're going to come here, don't come with an iPhone, but come with an Android. Does it seem like Android seems?
Well, no, just get it unlocked over there. Make sure you have a code so they can be unlocked.
There you go. Muggs, it's organic. Lovely lady is sitting in a corner. Don't forget, she's doing a premiere tonight, and if you can't see it tonight, do it. Go watch another time. But she is going to show us because we asked, because her and I had a conversation about making coffee out of rice.
Yep.
from raw rice. You got to check it out. Muggs, it's organic. Preparing dinner naman. Okay, get in a corner and send out Angelina. Scoot B, Ray, you drink beer with ice in it? How many times? So I know how much the fine for Tim is. I didn't even know she was doing that, but she did it. Tom Patrick, if you have a phone on a dual band, it will work. The bands are CDMA and GSM. You had to say that twice, or that's what it is. Is used in the Philippines. Most newer phones can use both. But GSM is what you need breaking traditions. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a techie guy. Anytime I have any questions or problems, I ask her. And if she doesn't know, she calls one of our kids back in the States. That's hilarious, huh?
Yeah.
Because after all, she wears the pants in the house. She has the enhanced community quarantine pass.
Okay, honey.
Hey, they told me to just go home and drink beer. I said,
Move
I'll try that.
along.
Move along. My phone's still working. I am using it now. 4 years? That's pretty good. That's pretty.
Yep.
Well, now I've had this, the one that I'm using to scroll and look at your all's text. I've had this for what? 6 years?
Yeah.
6-7 years. So that's pretty good. So, and it works great on my fiber optic internet here for,
Mine is an iPhone.
iPhone. There you go.
That don't work.
There you go. Hey, I hope everyone out there is doing well. You must be, because you're here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, and we like seeing people come here just to relax and chill out, just take a step backwards. We don't want any venting here or anger, and nobody here does that. We haven't experienced that yet, so knock on wood, we're happy about that. So this is a place just to come and get away from it all. And if you're in lockdown with your partner, send him to a room and you go into a different room, and you can both come on the Daily Exchange and get away from each other, right? But it's really nice to see everybody, and we do appreciate it. This channel is being built, our base foundation, for all of you.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with us. Trust me, that's not our approach. So keep that in mind. This is your channel. We want you to think of it that way. Chris Beecham, you need your phone put on roaming. Are you talking to BT? Because I don't need that. But yeah, if anyone has any tips on phone service here in the Philippines that is unique or works for you, by all means share that with everybody. BAPAP. Muggs Organic, Mustaka. There you go. Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. At the airport too, just go to Globe or Smart Ruth. They will unlock there too. There you go. See? Miss Ruth has just told you something, BT, that or anybody else that inquiring minds want to know. There you go. That's good info. I wouldn't have known that, and I wouldn't have asked that question. Of course, I don't have that need to ask that question. BT, okay, thanks y'all, and thanks Tom. Oh, see, isn't that nice? Somebody asked had a question and got a few answers, and he's humble. He said thank you. That is just so cool. Tom Patrick, we both have fairly new iPhones, work fine. Okay. Muggs is Organic. What are you doing? I didn't let you come out of the corner yet, did I? Bap Bap and Dara Channel. Ruth and Tom. Hi, Muggs is Organic. What's that?
Aini Malago pa din Bap Bap and Dara Channel. Okay.
Next one.
Oh. Bap Bap and Dara Channel. At Muggs is Organic. Alam ko, di tak pasensya.
Okay, what did she say? Tell everyone what she said.
You gotta ask Muggs.
Hey, did you give me a smooch yet?
But
Thank you.
And Bap Bap.
Hey, there's no cakes here, but there's still some sweet items laying around the apartment.
Kathleen Betty! Hello, Betty Boop!
Is that you, Mercury, Bap Bap, and Dara Channel? I have no idea. Betty Spaghetti is in the house. Betty here has probably been put in a corner. She must have been misbehaving. Good evening, how are you? So nice to see you. Everyone give a shout out to Miss Cobble and Betty. Another Filipina with a really nice channel. Nice lady, just the nicest lady you can meet. Muggs is Organic. Wow. There you go.
Bill Bryant.
Bill Bryan, I want to see how Ray gets the caffeine out of the rice. She is actually not. She actually is not going to do it. It's going to be Muggs. It's Organic, and
We all gotta watch it.
she's premiering tonight. And again, if you can't see it tonight, you got plenty of time. She is going to show us how to make coffee, because we had a conversation about it. She told me when she was a little girl, her mom would make rice coffee, and I'm like, how do you do that? And so we talked about it on one of our lives a few nights ago, and Muggs said she's going to show us all, so that's going to be really interesting. So as far as the caffeine, I don't think you get it out of the rice. I don't think there's ever any caffeine in the rice. Is there an additive you can put in there? We're going to find out from Muggs. It's Organic. BT, I got a Samsung 850. It's not even a year old. I think that's a pretty good phone, isn't it? An 850?
Yeah. It's just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Professor, good evening to you. Thank you for coming by here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, sitting all alongside special invitee guest, Asawa Kano 38. She's always been my guest. I can't get nobody else in this chair.
Hi, Chitaurus!
But they're saying, she's saying if we did get a guest in here, I'm the one that's going to be booted out, and it's going to be her guest. So I guess we're just going to have to go with that. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Let's see. Ruth and Tom, Miss Ruth from Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures asking, saying hello to Big Daddy and saying hello to Betty Spaghetti, and Big Daddy shouting everyone else back. That's really nice. Welcome back,
Hello, Big
Dara. Muggs, it's Organic. Marami Salam, and I'm doing good, Bap Bap. Tom Patrick, T-Mobile and AT&T use GSM and US Cellular, and Verizon use CDMA. It's the carrier like AC volts and DC volts. Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense for me, because I'm not a phone techie kind of guy. You'll never see me go into a phone store and start talking to anyone. It's not going to happen. I might walk by the windows and look or something like that, but I'll never go in there because I would get taken for a long ride.
Yeah.
I have no clue what I'm looking at with phones.
He'll just say, "Here's a debit card."
Here's the card, I'll take that one, and I have no idea what I'm buying. Just not into it, I don't care. So I let her do all that stuff for me, because she had to do it. Because our kids were, I don't know, our older kids were right at that age when cell phones started to become more prevalent,
Yeah.
more a thing, the new thing, when it started to really boom. So she had to learn, and she learned from them, they learned from her, and then when our younger kids started to come up in age, and they were hunkering for a phone, she knew what she was talking about. She was able to figure it all out. So they'd come and ask me, "Dad, can I get a phone?" I said, "I don't know nothing about it. Go ask your mom." Excuse me.
You get the hand-me-down, and they get all the new ones.
Ruth and Tom, Philippine Adventure. We'll eat dinner first. Beer King and Queen Ray. Yes, absolutely.
Enjoy your dinner.
Go recharge. Well, enjoy it. What are you having, by the way? We're hungry too. Maybe we can get a special charter flight out here and come down and eat, right?
We got some boiled quail eggs.
She made boiled quail eggs tonight.
I want a salad. Gosh.
She wants a salad. It's so hard to do a salad here. It really is. You can do a salad as long as you're willing to not have lettuce with it, because we go to the stores that you won't find lettuce in the wet markets, I don't think, right?
Hardly.
Hardly. You
I
can
think in Divisoria, but
you can find
what's
cabbage.
open?
But when we go to Pure Gold or the SM Food Mart, their heads of lettuce are the size of a grapefruit. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want $3.50 for it. That's one salad for me in a bowl. If I'm gonna have me a good salad, that's one salad for $3.50 just for the lettuce. And you know you always peel off the top layer, so it's just a little smaller, but it's no bigger than the size of a grapefruit. So we don't buy it. It's just, she did once, and I said, "What is this?" And then I turned it around and I saw the SM label on it with the barcode and all that, and it said 362 pesos. Or no, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. $3. 152 pesos. I'm like, that's $3 for this. Who's gonna eat this? What are you gonna have? I looked at her. So we just don't buy it no more.
Yeah.
Mugs us again. Woot, I saw that. Kisses. Yes. Oh, nice. Many kisses. Yes, that's right. Don't you just like it when two people are still in love after knowing each other for 40 years? I don't know.
As Scoot.
Ask Scoot?
Yeah. What do you think, Scoot?
Cheetos. Hi, Jeannie. Nice to see you. Cheetos is in the house. Everyone give her a shout out. She wants a flower.
Hi, Chi.
Yep. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Gotta do it. This thing is so slow.
Yeah. Hi, Bush Aqua. And I seen another one. Christopher Beecham. What happened?
Nothing. I just went down a little bit so I could do that.
What did you do?
Let's see. You have all the beautiful people here from Bap Bap. Yep, sure do. Better believe it. Bluish Aqua's here. Hello, how are you? So nice to see you. Everyone say hello to Ms. Bluish Aqua.
Oh, there's Scoot.
Uh,
You didn't hear what we talked about.
Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures. Cheat Taurus. Peter Piper, Pickles, Peppers.
What?
Yeah. You know, Mr. Pickles with Cheat
Oh.
Taurus with Jeannie.
Okay. I thought it was Scoot again.
Big Daddy's mommy is in the house. That's nice to see that. Bap Bap. You have all the beautiful people here. Yes, we do. Betty Spaghetti. I'll be in the corner also, TT and Auntie Rear. We'll have dinner like Marzi Mugs. It's organic. Well, somebody's got to be available. Betty here or Narda Darna or okay. All you just go and eat and then come back. No, probably. I'll bet Angelina's up on the roof watering plants, unless she got rain, but I don't think so. Mug's already harvested strawberries, so I'm gonna come over and we're gonna have some strawberry shortcake. I don't know if the strawberries will hold out that long before the lockdown is over. So if I don't get there within a month, start eating them. Tom and Ruth, hey, Bap Bap, all here, beautiful here. Yes, for sure. Thank you so much, Tom. Bap Bap and Dara Channel. She had to do it because she is head of the household and wears the pants. Ray has the ID proof. I'll never live this down. I'll never forget it. It's so funny. Several people saying hello. That's so nice. Bill Bryan, I have some salad here in Texas, but it's a little far for you to travel. Just send it over overnight. DHL, something like that. Yeah, just we can't get a salad here. It's really hard for us. Now, if we travel and go to the up to City of Dreams where the casinos are and the malls and stuff like that, you probably can get a salad, but man, is it going to cost, huh?
Where did we go? When we had that steak, there was a good salad there.
Outback?
Was it Outback?
Was it
I
Outback?
have to,
Yeah, you had a salad at Outback, and you said it was just okay.
mm-hmm.
She ate it. She said it's okay. So it was lacking a little something there, but it is what it is. That's part of the adjustments that you have to be willing to make if you decide to become a resident here in the Philippines. There's just some things that you're going to go, what? I can't get, they don't have. What about a Filipino when they go to the States? There are going to be in some instances where even though there's Filipino food stores and Asian food
Mm-hmm.
marts, there are going to be some times when I go, what? You guys, this is the U.S., you don't have. No, we don't have that, or they don't have that. Like if you went there and you wanted fresh quail eggs, like she made tonight, there are a bunch of little eggs like that. Pretty sure they don't have those in the States, do they?
Yeah.
Frozen?
Well,
Can you freeze them? I don't know. Jeannie, did you get your flowers, Jeannie? Yes, you did. That's funny. Yeah, thanks. I had a flower. Yeah, see, look at that. Chris Beecham is saying hello to Chi, Bap Bap. You guys are sweet and you give us all hope. Hey, that's it. All right, here's the quail eggs.
Oops.
Hey, quail eggs on a run. Let's see. One's a little darker, one's a little lighter. I don't hear nothing shaking around in there, but she boiled them. Now, do you eat the whole thing like popcorn?
No, they're like eggs.
So but they're kind of soft, and you peel them down. And what do you eat that with? Just rice or?
Salt.
Salt. So that is a Philippine version of a movie snack like popcorn and chips, right? Quail eggs, go figure, huh? Ray, what question you want to ask me from Scoot B?
I can't remember. Oh, I didn't say question.
Yeah,
What is it?
you asked him a question. I don't know. Live Life Every Day. Hi, how are you? So nice to see you. Everybody give a shout out to Live Life Every Day. I hope you're well over there in the deep south. Hi, Tropical Tim. Yeah, Bap Bap. Hi. All or most here are from Tom and Ruth. Love all streams. Yes, that's right. Yep, I saw your correction, but I already fixed it for you. Live Life Every Day. Everyone give her a shout out. Tom Patrick.
We buy the romaine lettuce.
They buy romaine lettuce. Maybe it's cabbage, laughing out. It tastes good though. I don't know what the price was now. Those pears are like 100 pesos each. Those are expensive. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gave up on making our own salads at home because for a grapefruit sized head of lettuce at $3, we're just like, that's just not worth it. Not worth it. Jeannie's here. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? Too. Hope you're well. Live life every day. Bap Bap. Live life every day is true and wonderful. We all get together. That's right. Tom Patrick, I enjoy Live Life Every Day channel. Yeah, it is a good channel. Bap Bap. My wife peeled and made pickled eggs out of quail eggs. 48 eggs. Really?
That sounds good. I think I'm gonna do that.
Pickled.
Yeah.
Well, I know
put
what
it in
I know what
there.
pickled herring is. I know what pickled northern pike is. I know what pickled eggs are. I know what pickles are, and I know Mr. Pickles. But pickled quail eggs?
It's just.
Is it same?
Have you ever tried the pickle?
Is it the same
the
theory as
quail?
the pickled egg?
Have you tried the quail?
I eat quail. Yes, I used
Quail
to.
eggs.
No,
Well, you have.
no, I don't want one.
You gotta try them. Then you can tell me what's the difference.
I think I think I hear somebody out on the balcony. I'll be right back.
Are you jumping off?
No. Oh my goodness. Muggs, oh funny, I'm having quail eggs too. Really? Muggs is having quail eggs. That's funny. Tom Patrick, the pears we got were looked like yellow apple, but are expensive. Robinsons were 230 pesos for two. Wow. So that's like, a little over $4 for two pears, huh? Unreal. Pickles, yeah. See, when somebody says beer, I say beer with a question mark. Anyone says pickles, there you go. Jeannie, Cheetos, pickles with a question mark. All right.
Oh. Quail eggs.
Quail egg.
What is the difference? It's just egg.
I don't know.
Little one.
Just put a little salt on it.
OMG. It doesn't have chicken feet coming out of it. Little legs coming out. It might have little little feet, little scratcher.
It's a frickin' egg.
Oh, duh. I just said that.
It's an egg. It's a hard-boiled egg. Okay, so that wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't bad. But they're so small, you got to peel them down. Man, give me some eggs. Because we buy a lot of eggs. And we buy them by the
Tray.
the tray. I don't know how many are in there.
I think there are 24 in there.
No, there's more than that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's either 30 or 36. It's 5 by 6 or 6 by 6, one or the other.
But said balut. Quail balut.
That's right. And so we like to boil a batch of them, and I make a really good egg salad sandwich, don't I? Yeah, she likes it. Actually sprinkle a little cayenne seasoning in my egg salad, just to give it a little pop, nothing too much. We don't chop, I don't dice celery and all that. Pretty much just keep it the egg salad with mayo, a little bit of spicy brown mustard, and then I kick it up with just a sprinkle of cayenne. Really good, really good. Scoopy, that's why I'm opening the new farm when I get there and using technology they don't use there. Where are you going to do that at?
What's he gonna do?
Bukid Nod. Oh, he's gonna have a farm. Scoot is. Batpap to Tom Patrick. I'm still afraid to watch your channel. Did you catch the spider? No, he thinks it's somewhere in his luggage. So Tom Patrick, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning a trip, he has luggage for sale, cheap, really cheap. Jeannie's saying, Tim, she's the head of the household. You have to listen. I know, right? That is just, trust me, I've been listening for a long time. Or I wouldn't have made it this long, right? Is that kind of right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Scoot B. Cheese, pickles tickling you again? That's funny, that's funny. Scoot B. Tim prefers Rocky Mountain oysters. Yeah, I don't think so. Tom Patrick, I don't want to brag, but my wife and I have videos of us making relish, pickles, pickled beets, strawberry jam, homemade. Show that.
Yeah.
Wait, are those already out? Are these older that before, like, we all knew each other or something like that? I'd like to see that. Because when we do go shop, I'm always buying a sort of jam because I like peanut butter and jam on my Pondisol. And it's not the greatest. Now you can pay, they do have little strawberry or grape Smuckers in the jar, and it's like, oh my God, it's like 300 pesos, $6. And I can afford it. It's not that I'm cheap, but I'm like, I'm not giving you $6 for something that is going to be gone in 2 days. And I'm just going to want to go out and get more. So, oh well, that's just the way it goes. Juan Murillo. Everyone give a shout out to Mr. Juan Murillo.
Hello.
He got stuck here through the lockdown. He's in Olongapo building his house. So he's been coming in on our show and chiming in and stuff like that. So seems to be a really good guy. We're glad to see him all the time. So Thanks for coming out to the Daily Exchange once again, Mr. Juan Murillo. And I hope you're doing well over there along the Polshubic area.
Yeah.
Big Daddy the Professor, I buy 15 dozen at a time, around $12 US. Whoa, eggs?
$12.
Yeah, that's
How
about
much is
right,
that?
yeah.
300.
15 dozen. No, he's saying 15 dozen. I don't know, that's
Whoa.
pretty good then,
Yeah.
right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 15 dozen eggs for about 12 bucks.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Well,
That's
how
good.
much we pay?
Send some over here.
Yeah, we pay a
Here
lot.
here eggs are pretty cheap. Fairly
7
cheap.
pesos.
7 pesos to 8 pesos per egg.
Yeah.
Right in there, so figure that. So 10 would be 70, and another 14, so 85. So about $1.50 a dozen is about what eggs are here.
Okay.
Bill Bryan, I got hooked on quail eggs and salmon roast sushi in San Diego when I was playing company commander at Recruit Training Command 7981. Wow. Wow. I didn't know they had quail eggs in at RTC at San Diego. You mean you were dogging out all them boots and stepping in the back and pounding some quail eggs?
This is not balut.
Yeah, Bill Bryan, will you do some balut? If I ever go and do something like StreamYard, can I bring you on and will you do some balut? Tom Patrick, no, I didn't catch or kill a spider. I was too afraid, needed a flamethrower. Scooby Tim, remember the one that can go out of the house has the power. You have no clue. You have no clue. So, like I said earlier, when we began the stream tonight, they have removed all the end of the block neighborhood gates, and the barangay people, whatever, appointed to guard them, or kind of like a checkpoint place. Now they have moved in police, actual uniform, fully outfitted, fully armed police.
Yeah.
So she thinks, from what you heard, we can move a little bit around, but they're still going to probably ask you, like if you're hanging out, hanging out on the corner, they're going to move you along and say, get going, something like that. So we'll see what happens. An interesting story, because I'm not about talking about the current situation we're faced, because this is a place to come and get away from that and relax. But I will entertain comments relating to the virus and what's going on. And I don't really like people to talk a lot about it, because some people have good facts and some are only speculating. So it's just not worth using this particular forum to discuss these things. There's other more newsworthy or well-informed channels that you can go and talk on end about the global crisis. So that being said, I read an article that was, I thought that was a little unusual, in that they think Iran has not been reporting their numbers accurate. When the virus first was discovered and broke out, and the news started coming out of China in January, because of the economic sanctions that's been placed on Iran, they were still continuing letting Chinese come back and forth for tourism, for this, because they're trying to stay hooked up with China for economic reasons. So they think that's what started it. And when other countries were already closing the door for flights from China coming in, Iran was still letting it happen, and they did not inform their people in a timely manner. So I just thought that was interesting. It's like, that's too bad for their religious purposes or reasons, or who knows, but I just thought that was really kind of sad that they were handling the outbreak in its infancy that way. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. So that was the most interesting story I saw today. All right. I don't know why that jumps up there when you do that. So, but it is what it is. Where are you over here?
Blue Aqua. That's him.
No. I didn't read this yet. Okay, Blue Aqua, peanut butter and honey is also a good combination, TT. Yes, it is. They put so many different things, so many variety of things under Pandisol. Some people just like it basic and put a sandwich spread or Reno liver spread, and that they just kind of stay with that. Others, they'll try different things. We try different things. This is a Reno liver spread, girl. She likes it.
I haven't had it for
You should
years.
give me a can so I could show them. But yeah, I can see where peanut butter and honey would be good. Tom Patrick, we have a lot of that stuff in our boxes too. Wow. Tom Patrick cannot get to his boxes that he shipped over, so that's too bad. They're probably sitting there in some warehouse in storage. But because of the lockdown, they can't bring the boxes to him. He can't go get them. So
I hope that spider is not eating it all.
that's a difficult situation. BAPAP, I need help. My wife won't let me grow my hair or mustache. How can I convince her it is good? Lonely in the U.S. You know, I just tell her if there's something that I do, and I've told her this for the whole time we've been married, if there's something that I do that you don't like, there's 3 or 4 ways to get out of this house. You just have to pick one of them.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, you know, she's still here, so it can't be all bad, right? No, she doesn't mind because she knows for 40 plus years I've maintained the high grooming standards of a professional military person, a professional restaurateur in senior management in the restaurant industry for 21 years. So once I was done, she knew I wanted to just kind of be a little bit of myself. And this doesn't speak any differently the person that I was working all the years in the 2 careers that I did. I haven't changed for her. I'm just styling. I'm styling. I guess, I don't know. So I don't have a clue how you do that, BAPAP. I don't know.
Just do it and
Tell you what,
do it.
do it and just let it grow on her. How's that? Do it and let it grow on her. Hey, I had to take advantage of the opportunity, right? The door was wide open on that one, BAPAP. Chris Beecham, get your kids to send you food parcels from the States. That's right. That's right. And our kids will put together a Bodic buy-in box and send it to us. We haven't had a need for one yet. We don't. But they'll probably send us they'll probably get together and want to build a box, like Build-A-Bear, you know, and probably send us something for the holidays or whatever. And that's fine, but we don't need anything.
I'm going there.
But she'll make a list anyway. Okay, I need this, I want that, I need this, I want that. And nothing's ever about need. It's about want. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Bluish aqua. Quail eggs are nice, but if you know some kind of allergies, please slow down. Oh, so I didn't know that. Bluish aqua, Filipina here, nice Filipina. I was saying quail eggs are nice, but if you have some kind of allergies, please slow down. That's the first quail egg I've ever eaten, so I think I'm good. And I don't think I have any allergies. I don't know. Big Daddy Professor, that's at Sam's Club. Walmart on sale is even cheaper, about $13.50 for 20 dozen.
What are you gonna do with all that eggs?
I mean, you can do a lot of things with all them eggs.
Yeah, but how many people?
You can make egg salad. You can make deviled eggs. You can make scrambled eggs. You can make omelets.
Is this like a freaking fish thing? I mean, shrimp?
You can egg people's cars. You can egg people's houses. You can have all kinds of.
All right, Bubba.
Yeah, right. Mr. J.L. Barrett is in the house. Nice to see you. When I am home, we buy 3 trays. Yeah, it's better to buy by the tray. I don't want to make all those trips, and I can't anyway. I'm under house arrest.
No.
Bill Bryan, hell no, no balut. Well, Merle, all good here for the time being. That's good, and that's about that's as good as you can hear from anybody. If you ask someone, hey, how you doing? How's everything where you're at? If you get a report like that, all good here for the time being, that's good. That means our friends are okay. They're okay.
Take it day at a time.
You know, I don't expect someone to come across on my live stream and go, woo-hoo, awesome, dude. We're having so much fun. We're like, you know, not expecting that. This one here?
I answered to that, that's why.
You did?
Yeah. You can read it.
Oh, okay, Big Daddy Professor, I will be in background, heading to Dunkin' for coffee. You want a glazed donut, Mommy? Yep.
Please.
She does. She wants a glazed donut. BAPAP. Tom Patrick, I can hook you up with a flamethrower. We need to unite in a arachnid war. Yeah, arachnid means 8-legged things, you know. Oh, she did answer that. There you go. Oh, that's so funny. Neither is North Korea. Okay, I haven't heard anything about that, but I just thought that was a shame. If that's true, that the Iranian government knew the onset when it first came out and did nothing, did not react, didn't do a thing. And then reports are, of course, that the U.S. offered some assistance to Iran. Believe that or not, I don't know. And Iran said, hell no. Whatever. These are stories that I talk about the situation that we're in, because I don't use this channel as a forum for debate about it. So when I find things just kind of duh or funny or whatever, then I like to talk about it in that sense, just in that sense. Scoot B, Tim, the doctors here in the U.S. are saying the CDC is underreporting the numbers also. Could be, wouldn't surprise me. Big Daddy the Professor, they do not care about their people at all. When we killed the general, their general, the people were cheering in the streets with USA signs. Terrible how they treat their people. Yeah. My wife makes homemade pandesal and put Reno or Nutella. Yeah, we have Nutella too. So that's pretty good. But this is the Reno Queen. She loves it. She doesn't do it every day. She mixes it up. Me? So we buy 10 pieces and we probably have, I usually eat two pieces of pandesal in one. She'll have 2 to 3, sometimes 4. And she breaks everything out. All 4 pieces have something different on it. I'm telling you, all 4 pieces. I like to save a couple back, and in the evening, if I have anything with a broth, like caldereta, or something like a beef stew or something like that, or I have a soup, I like to have the pandesal to kind of dip in there. I like it that way too. Let's see. Okay, Tony Brigante, nice to see you. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I guess that's not going to work for you, Tony. You feel free to try it again.
No.
Yeah, where's that? Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome to try again there, Tony. Tom Patrick, the stimulus bill passed finally. Check will be out prior to 12/31. Really? That's funny.
Has he been passed?
Now, how many military retirees are out there? Raise your hand. Real high so I can see you in the back. You in the back, way over there. Do you expect that military retirees will be included on that, or because we have a monthly pension allocation, whatever? And what about other pensioners like Social Security recipients? Is it everybody or whatever? Inquiring minds want to know. Just curious. And there's our good friend, Miss Kathy O'Palawan, back for round 2. Ding, ding. There she is. That beautiful girl with that beautiful voice and her guitar. She's been around this channel enough, guys. So if you still have yet to go and check out Kathy O'Palawan.
Hello, Kathy.
You're waiting. Eventually she's going to have 20 billion subscribers and it'll be full and you won't be able to get in her channel. So be sure to go check out Kathy O'Palawan. What a nice lady. How you doing, Kathy? So nice to see you. Big Daddy Professor. Tom, the couch isn't comfortable. Kathy O, shout out host Tim and Ray. Yes, Mr. Jail Barrett. Styling and profiling. Yeah. Batpap, I am laughing silently. I'm afraid to wake Dara. Ooh, wow. Take care of yourself, Tony. See you when we see you. Scoot, and thank you for that. One of my hammers, Scoot B. Tim. And the added plus is that the hair grows longer the less you need to wear the wig when you dress up. That's right. All I got to do is dye it and highlight it and things like that, right? Pretty sure. Jeannie Cheetors is saying hi to Kathy O and Tom Patrick. How nice is that?
Keto. That's what Big Daddy said.
Yeah. Bap Tim sounds like Forrest Gump's buddy Bubba.
That's what I was saying. Bubba.
How do I sound like Bubba?
About the eggs.
Oh, the eggs. Oh, let's say there's shrimp gumbo, shrimp stew, shrimp sandwich, shrimp there. That's about it. That's all I can remember. Oh man. Kathy's saying hello and shouting out so many people. Tom Patrick, I'm afraid to go to sleep tonight. We might have company. Glad we have 2 bedrooms. Dude, get all armored up. Get Rambo, like, dressed out Rambo. Oh, get in there and whip the snot out of that spider, dude. I know he's big. And I know he's got 8 legs to your 2, but get all Ramboed out and go in there and kick some butt. Take some names. BT, chores are calling. I'll leave this on time. You all have a great day or night. Yeah, it stopped raining, so BT's vacation is over. He's got to get back out there and take care of business because he's got a big spread. And when you have a spread like that, you got to take care of things. Tree limbs fall, trees fall.
Mm-hmm.
It happens minus the SH. It happens minus the SH. So he's got to take care of his business.
Well,
all right,
thank
BT.
you coming
If
back
we don't hear
again.
back from you, we'll just know you're in the back 40
I'm
doing
back.
something, or you're out fighting off all them ducks. One or the other. Take care of yourself. Mugs, have good breaking traditions. Kathy O, Big Daddy, Professor, I'm good. Thank you. How you doing? That's so nice. Kathy O, Tom Patrick, Breaking Traditions, and Mugs Organic. Shout outs. More shout outs. Tony Brigante, don't ever let your wife badmouth you, my friend. I don't work here in Queens where it don't work here in Queens where I'm from. They get the old Irish blessing. You can say something like that. That's fine. And welcome to the show. You're here live with Tropical Tim in the Philippines at the Daily Exchange, Mr. Tony Brigante. We are going to actually welcome you. Everyone's going to give you a shout out. So your first couple of chime-ins didn't quite work with the panel here, so they kind of deleted your message. So we keep it kind of easy and clean here, and you can be opinionated, but there are borders and lines not to cross. But welcome in, relax, and you might meet some friends here. In fact, you will. Kathy O, Big Daddy, the Professor, lots of love for you too. Bill Bryant, 1. If that's what I think it is, I'm not sure. Army retired, BAPAP. There you go. Tom Patrick, yes, they will. Scoot B, Tim, the checks will go to everyone that filed taxes with a $75,000 or less limit and at $99K nothing. But it is a tax credit, so at the end of the year it adds to how much tax you owe. Such a deal, yeah. Yeah, why can't they just give it to you and say, this does not count as income? I don't know. You're talking about whoever filed taxes for tax year 2019, I'm guessing, yeah, I think. Big Daddy Professor, Tim, how many nights in 40 years have you spent on the couch? I can't count that high. I just can't count that high. But not out of what you might think it is. But it's happened. It's happened. We were young way back when, and when, something heated was going on, cooler heads prevail. It's like, well, she's slept on the couch. Yeah. I'd go to sleep, and if she was angry at me or had that T word, which that she does not recognize, she slept on the couch a few times just because she wanted to put me out of my misery. So there it goes. Malaw's 63. Everyone say hello to Malaw's 1963. Good day, TT, Ray, and all in the chat. Thought I'd drop by again. Yes, absolutely. The fact that you stopped by and just say hello to everybody and say hello to us, you're part of this family, so love seeing you no matter how long you can stay. I hope you're doing well today, mate. Kathy O, Tim, you're overly plugging again. They might expect too much. I got your back, little sister. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to let nothing happen to you. Tom Patrick, military retirement, military disability, SSI, SSDI, all qualify for a check if you make less than $75,000 per individual. So that means Scoot, I can just get your amount because I know you're well over that. So have them cut a check that should have come to you because you've earned it as a working American, and just tell them to send it over here, and I'll hold on to it for you. Kathy O, Big Daddy the Professor. Yep, saw the notification. Just wait for me a bit. Thanks, by the way. Bat Papandera, SSA VA recipients should get a check according to the info we got, not just a tax filing individual. Okay, but I don't have an address. So are they going to actually cut, the standard government check and send it there? How am I supposed to get that? Somebody else already lives in that house. So why can they direct deposit it? No. That government wouldn't. Well, yes, the government would have some form of my direct deposit from my military retired pay and my disability pension. So maybe, I don't know. Scooby, Mr. J.L. Barrett. Yes, sounds like a huntsman spider. The place in the mountain we have 10 or 20 in the house all the time. Keeps the bugs down. Yeah, I agree. But I still don't need one crawling up my arse when I'm sleeping at night. Batpap channel, shout out to you from Miss Tom Patrick. Isn't that nice? Bye, Big TT and Auntie Ray. Bye, Cheesy. You were quiet tonight. Are you doing okay? I hope you're feeling well. Normally she's up.
I know.
She usually brings a whole lot of life. So no problem, dear. No problem. We'll see you again. Take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones over there. Keep a stiff upper chin and smile, because you're very pretty when you're smiling. We'll be over to visit you sometime soon. Take good care and have a good night. Everyone say goodbye to Miss Cheesy Casaurus.
Love you. Will be watching again.
There you go, Big Daddy Professor. So everyone that didn't file like me won't get anything. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know. You can ask the experts in here because I'm not sure. Not really sure how that works. I almost thought that if you had a social security number, you'd probably get something, but who knows? There's some pros and cons to that too, but I couldn't even begin a debate about that. I'm not an expert on that. Kava and Betty's vlog is still sitting over there in the corner. Kathy Opalawan.
Yep.
Hey, Auntie Ray, I'm seeing a bit of your tattoo on your shoulder. Gosh, it's my dream to have one on my shoulder too. That's the only one she's got. And you know who did that? Our daughter. Our daughter is a tattoo artist. Now let me explain something to you. She actually studied art after high school in Romania and Belgium for two and a half years. And she came back and she discovered the fashion or art of tattooing. And of course she didn't know nothing about it, but a little bit here, a little bit there. And she's become so good at it, so good. She has won different awards around the country.
Yep. And Alaska.
And even in Alaska.
Yep.
She goes and attends tattoo conventions and she's won awards. So she's got a big clientele base. So I can't even draw a good stick man. So she didn't get her art skill from me, that's for sure.
Yep.
Scoot B, Tim, 2019 or 2018, depends which one you have on file when they look. Okay, I've got them both, so they can look at two of them. Big Daddy Professor, Tombo. You mean Tompo with a P? Tompo? Is that what you're trying to say? Coblin Betty Burp, excuse me. I'm full. I meant to say I'm full. So Betty Spaghetti's been in the background stuffing her face along with, let's see, Angelina. No, Muggs is over there stuffing her face. So now they're going to come back and we can smell it because they're going to burp what they just ate. Scoot B, Tim, also it is not counted as income. They are counting it as a partial tax refund. I got you. So if at the end of the year you should have got back 1,000, you will owe 200. That's hilarious. That is so funny. So the best thing is if you get that money and don't need it,
keep it in the bank.
Put it in the bank, get some interest, and give it back. There's your money back if you end up owing taxes at the end of this tax reporting year, right? That's funny. Tim watching Mask, be right back if you're still on. No problem, Jeannie. No problem. Take care. Batpap, check if you are on E-check. E-check if you are on direct deposit. Hey.
That sounds better.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll be safe. In case Jeannie doesn't come back, that's Miss Chi Torres. Everyone, say goodbye to her. If she comes back, then we can say hello to her again, right? But she's going to go watch Mass right now. So thank you so much for stopping, as always, the lovely Miss Chi Torres. You can catch her channel usually 6:30 in the morning Philippine time. I have no idea what time it is where she's at, but 6:30 a.m. Philippine time, you can watch Chi Torres live. And she's got a bunch of great guests on there too. So she'll put out a cooking video, a travel video here and there, now and again. We're still awaiting a video on Mr. Pickles. Maybe that'll happen. Not sure. We'll see you later, dear. Thanks so much for coming in. Scooby Tim, I don't expect welfare and would not accept a check if it was offered. I never cashed the checks that Bush sent out. I returned them and refused them. Next, they will all want a free cell phone. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. Let's see, who else? Scooby Chi, is it called Mass if no one is there? Didn't I see a story where the Pope came out in St. Peter's, not St. Peter's Square, at the Vatican, and there was nobody out there. There was nobody out there while he was holding Mass, so he was up there on his balcony, and wow, I don't know. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And Rickshaw Philippines has made it to the house. Nice to see you. We don't expect him to stay long because he's having severe internet problems, but nonetheless, we're always happy to see Mr. Rickshaw Philippines. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? I was telling him earlier, I didn't get a chance to convey this to you on Messenger or whatever, but they have since removed the neighborhood gates, and the barangay is acting as checkpoints. So you can walk around now. We don't know for how far or whatever, but she's been out there investigating. She hasn't heard anything, but now you see more uniformed police walking around. So we're pretty sure we have free movement to go to and from point A and get back home. Because if you're just standing there in a corner leaning up against a telephone pole, they're going to come and tell you, get lost, get back in your house, something like that. So if you're on the move and cruising, not sitting around in a semicircle with a couple other yahoos looking like you're the unemployment line, yeah, you're okay. I think you can move around a little bit more freely. Good to see you, Rick. Muggs Organic. Hey, Rickshaw Philippines, Kathy Opalawan. Oh, wow. She's great. Hope to meet your daughter, too. I envy your tattoo, Ati Ray. Yeah,
Thank you.
That is nice. Mr. Jail Barrett. Believe me, I will not get a check. You can donate one to me. But, I mean, I wish I could stand up and say, I don't need it. And you know what? I don't need it. I don't need it.
No.
Will I take it? Sure. Of course. I'll give it to her.
More shopping.
More shopping. So yeah, we're not rich. We're famous. We're not rich and famous. We're just famous. So yeah, do we need it? No, we would not. If we didn't get one, it wouldn't bother us. And I wouldn't be mad if some got it and I didn't. That has nothing to do with it, because we're fine. We're financially okay. We're not top of the world, but we're fine. We're fine. But if they're gonna give it, yeah. And I'll probably get, my guess is a case of beer out of it. She'll go get another case, she'll get an extra case of beer, drop it here on the floor. See ya, honey. I'm going to City of Dreams and the mall. And I don't care. You know, if she wants to do that, that's fine. But do we need it? No. I just have to step away for a moment, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to put you with the lovely Asawa Kano 38. You're live with Tropical Tim in the Philippines on the Daily Exchange. So good to see you. Okay, so Rickshaw's lockup has been lifted. What am I supposed to do with all this Red Horse that I bought you? Huh? I told you, that's why I asked for your address. I was going to try to, through my underground network, slide you some Red Horse. I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, I can drink Red Horse. It just, man, it just pales in comparison to pale pills. And I'll be right back, guys. I got to stretch.
Tam Patrick, it truly scared the you-know-what out of me, Mr. J.L. Barrett. Rather challenge a cobra than a spider. No.
I don't know. Ask Tom and Ruth that.
Yeah.
They just challenged. Got a cobra in their garage.
Yeah,
They
they
did a
probably
video on
wanted
it.
a spider instead of that cobra. You want to trade with Tom and Ruth? Bap and Dara channel at Tom Patrick. Here too. I'll take a snake before a spider. Oh, come on, guys. Those squirrely thing. Oh, no, no, no. I'm scared of spider. Snake. I'll take the spider anytime. All right, Mugs. You're just still in the corner feeding the plants. Rickshaw. Yep, it's been lifted. Expat prepper. You'll take it? Okay. Address. Give the address. I was Googling, really. I was looking around how we going to send it to Rickshaw, a cases of beer. And I saw a Grub, and I was going to look more how to do it. It costs like almost 800 peso to send it, but it's only for so much as a centimeter. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I was gonna ask somebody here if they want to make money and send it to Rickshaw, because I don't know. Bop, you don't like Gagamba, huh? Rickshaw, not famous, infamous. Aww. Scoot B, at Tom Patrick. The cobras don't bother you. They run away. I catch them for people and let them loose in the durian tree. Lot and that really cut down on rats and thieves. I heard that before, but I'm just so scared of snakes. I don't like snakes. Expert prepper, what you doing? You doing okay? Oh, 2 beers. Good morning. Single R. Good morning or good evening to you, 2 beers. Scoot B, I put up signs saying the trees are protected by attack cobras. Yeah, please do that. That's crazy. I'll take honey badger anytime than cobra. What is that? MRJ bear, then huntsman will jump. Why? I didn't follow that. Huh, it's been lifted there. So I don't know what's going on, because they took out all the barricade and the gates. They opened all the gates, and the barangay told me that it's because the police is coming in here and doing all the rounds, walking around and telling people what, to get into their houses after 8 o'clock, which is now. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this gonna blow over soon, or? I think it is.
Thank you very much for that brief reprieve, ladies and germs. Thank you so much. Oh,
I think even
my chair's comfortable, but it's still my lower back that I got to get up once in a while.
I think even Trump is saying that he wants everything done by the 15th. So
that's what I heard. So
yep.
How that's going to go over, I have no idea. But have we even peaked yet in reported cases? And strangely enough, here's another question I kind of had. I've not heard anything about the annual regular flu, or is this really, does this qualify as the regular annual flu? I don't know that.
Yeah.
Normally, if this wasn't going on, you would hear on the news reports about how the annual winter flu bug is hitting America, at least. things like that. But I've not heard anything about like the regular flu, so I don't even know what's going on with that. Where are you? Right about here?
Yeah.
Did you read that?
Yeah, I read that.
Okay. Scoot B, I put up signs saying the trees are protected by attack cobras. That's funny. Batpap, my friend is in Philippines. He said they are being distributed to enforce the law.
Oh, I see the PNP.
Yeah. Oh, Philippine National Police. I'm sorry, not Philippines.
Mhm.
Philippine National Police to enforce law. There you go. I mean, how many do they have? And for them to even come way down here in Atondo, I can see a few, but I would normally, naturally think that the bulk of them are going to be up where the highest concentration of people normally are, and that would be more inner city Manila, you know, where all the working classes and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people here. There's just so many.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Mr. Jail Barrett, wait till you see a camel spider. Whoa, what is that? Scoot B, he now says by the 12th. Okay, we'll see. The regular flu has social distance for now. Expat Prepper, hey, how you doing, Expat? Nice to see you. I got a feeling they're going to force everybody to take a vaccination. That could be coming down the pipe.
Mhm.
Absolutely, I believe that. I mean, that if they think they've got the cure-all, you know, is that going to be restricted to ages? You know, if you're under this, if you're over that, you don't get it, or whatever. That would be interesting to see if something like that actually does
Yeah.
come down the pipe. Two Beers, hey, how you doing? Welcome, Two Beers from Canada. Everyone give a shout out to Expat Prepper and Two Beers. Nice to see you guys in here again. This is part of our Great Base Foundation family here at the Daily Exchange. So real good guys. Good morning, good evening, Double T. I think that's me. I think they are jumping the gun, lifting any lockdowns. You know, who knows? You could be right. You could be right. Scoot B Tim, they're estimating that the flu will kill about 20 to 29,000 in 2020 and sicken about 50 million. Yeah, a lot of people get the flu.
Yeah.
I think in my whole time that since I retired from the Navy in '99, I think I had flu-like symptoms or the flu one time, didn't I? One time, and where got
Yeah.
bad,
Oh, yeah.
where I had to go to the ER, just because everything that we tried, she tried to give me whatever, and she didn't get it, but everything we tried wasn't working, and I was miserable, and I had 3 restaurants that I was overseeing at the time, and so I finally had to succumb, and they gave me just more enhanced stuff of what I was probably getting over the counter anyway, but I came out of it. It was no big deal. But that was the only time I had any experience with it.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Patrick, I have done our 14 days now. Woohoo! But Calibo is staying in lockdown until April 14th. Can you believe that? Yeah, I haven't heard anything official if we are officially out of lockdown. I don't think we are, or we would see more people out, and there's still a curfew. What is it running now? Now they moved it from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Didn't you tell me that today?
No, that will be someplace else.
Oh, that's someplace else. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're still 8 p.m. till 5 a.m.,
Mhm.
something like that, unless you're essential working personnel have to be somewhere, something like that. Mr. J.L. Barrett, I meant that huntsman spider, they will jump. Really? Bap, I got pics of a camel spider. I'll show it when I'm in the army and got the peanut butter shot and anthrax vax. I'm set to give me more. Really? Scoot B, I say if you don't want to take the flu vaccine and you think this virus is nothing to worry about, then ask for help paying for a 2-week ICU stay. So,
Expat Prepper.
yeah, so Scoot's saying you probably want to take the vaccine if that comes out. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. Expat Prepper, I was watching the news and TV from back in the States, WDIV Channel 4, and I couldn't believe how many people died. Yeah, isn't that something? Let's hear it. I was buffering a little bit on this. Okay, I'm okay there. Tom Patrick, I think that people respect the police more than a little barangay team. Probably, probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna mince words and try to mix it up with an armed police officer here in the Philippines. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not all about not given the chance to ask questions later. So, I'm the visitor here. I'm the newest member here, so I'm more about compliance, and we can talk about it later. But you want me to go that way? Fine, I'll go that way. I don't have to like it, but yeah, I don't know how well trained anyone is, or what kind of mood they are in that that day or so. So now, if I had a piece with me, then we could sit there and mix it up a little bit and discuss some things, because now we're on an even playing field. You know what I mean? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's see here. Probably, if I came up just a little bit. There we go. I'm just kind of sitting back a little bit. BatPap, I still have my M95 protective mask and refill filters. They will love me at the market. Yeah, why not? That's right. Dora Cruz is in the house. Everyone, please give a warm
Hi, Dora.
shout out to Miss Dora Cruz. Hello, how are you? Late comer. No, you're fine. You're fine. Somebody has to come into the stream as you're saying goodbye. No, we're not saying goodbye. Not just yet. Rickshaw Philippines. Lifted lockdown, but still can't buy beer till April 14th. Send it. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Scoot B, average cost for a flu hospitalization is about $6,000 after insurance. For this one, it's about $80,000, and they do take 401k money. That can't be true. Thumbs up, done, Dora Cruz. Thank you so much. Miss Kathy is saying hello to Dora. That's so nice. Tom Patrick. Oh, and it's time for that shout out to Asawa Cano 38. Send some thumbs up. Do it. Do it. Do it even if you don't feel like doing it. Hit those thumbs up, guys. That's what she wants. So now once she branches off and starts solidifying her own channel, then you can go over and give her a thumbs up all day, and then come back over to me and give me all your thumbs down. So you can take your frustrations out on me and give all your love and support to her. It's okay. It's okay. We're good with that. It's really good to see everybody. So nice that you could join us here in the Daily Exchange. Today I did my first official AM live show because we just wanted to try it. We wanted to try a different time zone and bring in and give some other folks an opportunity in different time zones to visit with us. And we had a great turnout. It was great. And saw a lot of people that normally wouldn't be in here because of other commitments, or, being in the corner, like Narda Darna and Betty here and people like that that go and sit in the corner. So no, we had a really engaging AM live today, so we were really pleased with that. Not saying that we're going to leave this time zone or this time slot. We're enjoying this time slot just fine, but we wanted to branch out and just and we knew that, excuse me, when we first started. So today was the first time, and we will probably try a couple more, just to, and we might actually work that into the mix, where maybe a couple days a week or something like that, we come out and we do an AM Philippine time Daily Exchange. So if you're up and about, be looking for that. We usually try to announce them well in advance. So let's see here. Dora Cruz. Busy housework. Go out to do something and done hanging curtain. But I hear you talking about Smuckers. Yeah, we did talk about Smuckers earlier. You can get a little jar. I mean, it's tiny, man. It's the smallest one they make, I think. And it's like, I don't know. It's like $4 or $5. It's kind of stupid. So it is what it is. But they do have different jams and jellies here that are locally made, and they're pretty good. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab this. I'll show you. Now they make this, and I'm not sponsoring this. I'm just showing you an example. They make this, and I like it. I like it a lot because when I picked it up off the shelf, Ray said, "You're gonna eat that?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not? I like guava. I've had guava many times." And they make this in pineapple and blueberry and whatever. It's probably all sugar based and junk, whatever. But hey, it works in the morning on my Pondisol. So there you go. There you go. And this costs something like, I don't know. No, I do know. Not quite 100 pesos. So just barely under $2. So I'm okay with that. That's fine. Smuckers can sit on the shelf. I'm not even going to worry about it. So there you go. That's pretty cool. So you got that curtain hung, huh? The blue curtains. Well, make sure you get that video up so I can see that. But Betty's going to have a talk with you about that. She prefers green when it comes to curtains. That's why I hung mine in green. These are drapes though. They're not really curtains. Drape curtain, same thing, right? They cover up a window. Who cares? Scoot B, Tim, flu hospital stays do not usually require an ICU stay. No, not normally. The average ICU cost is about $4,000 per day, and that is before you rent a ventilator and the items you use. Yeah, it can be expensive. It can be really expensive. Dora, I heard in my tablet while washing, because we used to buy Smucker strawberry and apricot. She likes apricot. I'm a red raspberry kind of guy. But I think, yeah, Smucker's makes red raspberry, so I like that a lot. Tom Patrick, hell, I have had so many vaccines, I should be immune to everything. Laughing out loud. Shingles, pneumonia, flu shots, and that gauntlet we walked in the military for going overseas. Yeah, been there, did that. It's like, how many damn times are you gonna poke me, man, with a needle? Oh man, I remember those days. Bap, Tim, you are awesome. I'm getting ideas. What kind of ideas? Because Scoot's always had ideas when it comes to me. That's just the way it goes. Hello, lovely. What are you doing?
I want to send this to, who's the one that likes my tattoo?
Kathy Opalawan.
I want to send the pictures of.
Oh, Kathy Opalawan, if you're still there, dear. Ray is going to send you some links or some photos or something about tattoos. What about Sabrina's?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay. There you go.
They just need to open it.
There you go. She put a link in there, and you can see some of our daughter Sabrina's tattoo work. So there you go. And she is out of Amarillo, Texas. So get on China Air and head over to Amarillo, Texas.
Just to show her the pictures. Sabrina Larson.
Dora Cruz, yes, tomorrow I edit my new hung curtain. We're gonna look at that. Scoot B, when I got shot and spent a week in the hospital, the total bill was $500,000 or $250,000. The surgery was only $42,000 of that. The ICU was $14K per day, and that was back in '97. Man, that's expensive. Wow. Dora Cruz, my hair is with you while washing my curtain.
Why? It's dirty already?
Yeah. Here. There you go.
Bap and Dara. We had pneumatic inoculation in 1987.
Yep.
I don't know what it's.
He's talking about where we were in the military. We were inoculated. You know what I mean? Given a shot.
Oh, okay. My ear, sorry, not here. Okay. Ray, have you figured out the best place to toss him from the patio yet? No. No.
She's scoping it out though. She paces back and forth, and she looks over at every point, you know. So what are you doing? She goes, nothing. Don't worry about it. So I think that's what she's scoping out for the best place to flip me over the balcony. If this continues on any longer.
Bap and Dara. No needles, just shot in. 2 beers, it's going to be a hot one today. 10
Celsius.
What is that in Fahrenheit?
That's not hot. That's actually pretty cool. That's a
Oh,
very cool day.
I haven't figured out my Celsius yet.
Your Celsius?
Celsius.
Say it again.
Celsius. Celsius.
It's not shush.
Shush.
Celsius. No, Celsius.
Okay, honey. Fahrenheit.
You got that one pretty good.
Hey, that's all I know. I don't know my Celsius.
That's right. That's right.
Mr. J.L. Barrett, that is your messenger account. That is your messenger account? What did I messenger?
I don't know. Whatever you put up there.
No, it's not. I click on it and... Tim, does the tattoo come in with a free dinner at the Big Texan Steakhouse?
You know about that place? 72-ounce steak. If you can finish it in whatever the allotted time is, I think an hour, you get it free. And I mean, let's think about that for a moment. You risk the chance of going in there and gorging yourself on a 72-ounce steak. And I mean, you don't even get a free t-shirt. You just get the meal for free. And then you go home and you're sick all night and your stomach's hurting and you're ralphing in the commode, and it's like, no, not a good gimmick for me. I'm not going to partake in it. But you know about the Big Texan, huh? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's right there on the interstate as you cruise through Amarillo. Scooby 10 is 50, so that's why I said a nice cool day. That's right. Mr. J.L. Barrett, I clear medical every time I go on R&R. I get shots. Really? You clear medical every time you go on R&R, which is rest and relaxation. I used to always go on I&I, which was intercourse and intoxication. But anyway, I know what you're talking about. And you have to get shots every time you go home or come home or anything like that. That's pretty wild. Is that just because you're in Iraq? Is that in a Middle East thing or an Iraqi thing or the job that you're in thing? That's unusual why you would have to continue to get shots. Bat. The only reason you haven't been tossed, Tim, is the insurance is not enough yet. I'll tell you this much, I don't have any insurance. The only insurance I got is ice cold, and it sits in this Yeti mug right here. That's plenty of insurance for me. Mr. Clayton is in the house. Clay, how you doing? It's good to see you. Aloha, Tim. What's the newest scoop on the virus in the Philippines? I have no clue. Let's see. I think I don't know. Our numbers, I think, are over 400 as far as cases. I think the deaths are still somewhere around 25-ish, if that. I'm not sure. But they have lifted, not the curfew, but the neighborhood gates where the barangays have been doing checkpoints. So, but now we're seeing more uniformed police around. So I don't even know what that means right now. We're still trying to figure that out. Mr. J.L. Barrett, I sent a picture of Camel Spider. Okay. 2 beers, but after several weeks of around 0 lower, 10 feels like t-shirt weather. Yeah, absolutely. Whether or not you believe me. Listen, I grew up in Wisconsin, and when we had a warm March, kind of, sort of like that, and you could tell spring was around the corner, and a warm March is, we're talking barely freezing, 32, 33 degrees, something like that. Dude, we were taking off our winter coats and our parkas and gloves and all, and we're playing hoops because the melt was going on, and we're playing basketball, whatever, tossing a football, and all you hear was 8 moms yelling out the window, "You get your coat back on!" So what is boiling out here? We're sweating because we came out of a kind of a deep freeze in a Wisconsin winter. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Scoot B, that's for you, Ray. I slit the sheet. Oh, that's for you.
Did you already say hi to Clayton?
Yep, I sure did.
Oh, okay.
This is for you from Scoot.
Gosh. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit.
Whoa, let me see some muscles on that one. That's pretty good.
Take that.
Take that. There you go. Rickshaw. Smuckers is for suckers. Yeah, I wasn't even a Smuckers guy back in the States. I think we bought it now and again for the kids or something like that. I don't know. I like homemade preserves myself. We ain't finding that over here. But maybe we could make our own. I'm pretty sure we could. I ain't got time. I just ain't got time for that. Well, I do now. Wait a minute. You want to make some red raspberry preserves? Can you guys ship me over any red raspberries? I can take it from there.
Boysenberry.
Boysenberry would be good. Yeah. Let me see.
All right.
Mr. Go ahead.
Mr.
Right.
J.L. Barrett. That because of my location.
Okay, so there it is. He has to, when he leaves to come home and visit family, and when he returns or whatever, because of the location, he has to take more shots. So, and it's probably for his own safety because I've not been in the desert. Now I've been around it many times aboard ship. I've been in Dubai. I've been in Egypt. I've been in Bahrain, of course, but like deep in the heart of Iraq or anything like that, no, I've not done that. So I can imagine.
All right. Bap. More. I don't know what's happening. Clayton Wakabayashi. All the Army installations are shut down in Hawaii. Pearl Harbor is shut down. Only the Air Force and the Marine installations are open.
Wow. Earlier, Batpap said, "Don't tell his wife, but he's worth more than his house." That must speak very low about your house. Are you in a grass hut or are you in a tondo condo? You know what a tondo condo is, right? It's a cardboard box with a tarp over it. And those are the exclusive tenants here.
Bap. I'm being told by my friends that PNP is going to enforce the law. I think that's what's going to happen here too. Scoot B. Tim, you have 707 confirmed cases, 45 deaths, and 28 recovered. But they are not testing once unless they must.
Okay. See, you can see I've been staying away and, like I said, avoiding the news.
Mm-hmm.
My news feeds and everything. Sometimes you just kind of want to take a break from it. But yeah, the last number I heard was the upper 400, so who knows. But thanks for that. Go ahead, there's Kathy.
Kathy of Palawan saying hi to Clayton Wakabayashi. Hello there. Bap and Dara. I'm being told by my friends, the PNP, that's what it is. Scoot B, Tim, have you seen that already? Haha, ninja pala si Clayton. Oh, Clayton's a ninja. What does ninja do?
Ninja.
Hiya!
Yeah. No, they don't make noise, dear. Ninjas do not come up and go, hiya!
Oh.
No, or they wouldn't be a ninja. No, you're dead before you even know he was there.
Oh, okay.
That's what a ninja does.
All
Dead.
right.
You're dead before you even know what hit you.
All right. Bap and Dara. Good news. I have seen the virus can't survive well in humid, hot places so cold. The dry places will suffer worse. You are in a good spot, Tim. Yeah. I need to buy a hair dryer.
She wants a hair dryer to put it up to her nose to kill any virus that may climb up there. And you know I'm going to vlog that if that happens. It's going to take a hair dryer and put it up to her nose. So I'm going to be sure and shower right as she does that so I can just kind of stick my long wavy locks under there while she's blowing hot air up her nose. Hey, other people put other things up their nose, right? So why not hot air?
Hi, Mugs! She's saying hi to Expat Prepper. Bap and Dara. Shaking my head. Scoot B, Ray, I'm sorry. Tim kept making send what? So I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish.
Come on.
But if you wish the wish, the witch wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish. Ha ha. You're silly.
Did you get that one right?
I think so. Did
Then
you hear me?
give a. She's smoking you tonight, Scoot.
You're still here, gosh, busy mommy. It's okay. It's okay, Mugs. We understand.
Be the mommy. Be the mommy.
Oh, have more candy, honey.
Yeah, I will. You take over. Thank you. I need a break.
2 beers. 5 more sailors on the little boat have cooties now. Oh my gosh. Why are they all getting cooties? Bop bop. I'm worth 2 goats and a lawnmower.
Well, the goats are a kind of lawnmower, aren't they?
Clayton Wakabasha.
Just say Clay. He likes to be called Clay.
Oh, Clay. Trying to make banana, papaya, calamansi, or even orange marmalade, but you need pectin.
Yep.
2 beers. I'll see you a snowblower. I'll see you a snowblower. Okay.
They're gambling right now.
Oh, okay. Bap Bap. Laughing out loud. You are awesome, Ray. Thank you, Bap Bap. My kids say so too. I'm back. Just had a short call. Betty Boop. 2 beers. Ninjas are supposedly silent like chop suey. Okay.
Chop suey.
Bap Bap. Climbing virus is hilarious. Kathy O'Palawan. Saying hi to Kabalan Betty's blog. Hello again. Welcome back. Clayton.
Clay.
Apple jelly is good. Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Agree with that. Muscle ka na ate. Ray, asawa ka no. Yeah. I got you, Scoot.
I don't want to be hit by her. She hits hard, man.
Scoot B. Mug, she got that from all the exercise of holding up Tim as the man of the house and being able to go outside. Mr. J.L. Barrett, Tim, what is your Facebook? If you see his name, it's pretty much it's him.
Yeah.
He's got 2 or 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just type in my name.
High five, Scoot. Mugs Organic said. Okay. Again.
Oh, it's
You?
J.L. Barrett. It's Tim Larson. If you didn't know my name,
Oh,
there it
okay.
is. But I'm not a Facebooker. I have it. In fact, I have 3 different Facebooks. But I go to it, man, just not real often, because I share my videos to my page, Tropical Tim in the Philippines, and my page is carried on one of my Facebooks. But eventually I'm going to leave 2 of them because I created a new Facebook page that is Tropical Tim in the Philippines, because it was I used to use one for business, I used to use one for social, and then it kind of got out of hand for me, and I was like, man, I can't follow all these people. It's so hard now that I'm YouTubing, once I became a tuber. And so I'm still working with I'm in the debate stage of how I'm going to do that. But absolutely, you can shoot something out to me, a photo of the desert or what.
Messenger is better. You'll see him in Messenger. His face is there. Bap Bap. My mom sent apple jelly and apple butter before this all hit. Gotta love Mom. Yep. Ooh, I love those apple butter.
Yeah, apple butter is pretty good. Homemade apple butter is really good.
Yeah, homemade goods are best, she said.
Agreed.
Scoot B. See, that is why Tim dresses up as a lady boy and Ray wears the pants. It is not a normal relationship, but it was hard. It was work for them for 40 years.
Scoot's living in some kind of
La La
fantasy
Land.
land or something. But that's okay. We entertain him. We understand and we feel for him.
Clay, my future asawa ate chop suey at a restaurant, and they was a worm in it. So she told me about it, and I told her it's okay. They don't eat much. All right.
Somebody new in the house.
Oh yeah, Judy Fisher. Hello.
Hi, Judy. Everyone give a warm shout out to Miss Judy Fisher. She has come into the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Sitting beside me is Asawa Kano 38, my beautiful
Yeah.
wife, Ray. So nice to see you, Judy. I hope your day is starting out great. It has to be great. You invited us into your house, so awesome. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Yep. Okay, Mr. Jail Barrett, I sent you Camel Spider. You will enjoy it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Cabell Betty, hi at Judy Fisher. Judy Fisher, hi Bap Bap and Betty. Mugs, hello Judy Fisher. Scoot B, hey Judy. Hey Judy Fisher, hi Mugs. Scooter. Kathy Opalawan, Tim and Ate Ray, I need to go. My internet is loading so slow now. Thank you.
Sorry to hear that, Kathy. Go ahead. No problem. No worries. Thank you
We'll
so
see you
much
again,
for visiting
Kathy.
us. Nice to see you. Everyone, please say good night because it is nighttime here to Miss Kathy Opalawan. And be sure and go check her out and play one of her beautiful videos where she sings you a cover song. Her videos mostly are 3 to 5 minutes. Just a wonderful singer, wonderful voice, great entertainer, and super, super nice lady. So everyone, please say goodnight to Miss Kathy. And she'll be back. We'll see her again, and so will you. You can see more of her, though, if you don't want to wait to see her come here, just by visiting her.
Here's Scoot again. Ray, Tim said you like peaches. Is that true?
Yeah, did you say bye to Bap Bap?
Did I say that?
Well, Bap Bap, sorry, Tim and Ray. I love you both. I need to rest, and it's almost 9 a.m. 9 a.m.? What do you mean? Your day just started? No, we don't know what your schedule is.
Probably 9 p.m.
God bless you both. Ingat.
Ingat,
Thanks so much for coming by. So good to see you as always. Really appreciate the support. And I hope you are enjoying your channel because this channel has been created for all of you. And whoever thinks that's a bunch of baloney, that's fine. You'll eventually drift away then because the longer you stay here, you're going to find out that this channel is created for all of you. For a place for you to get away from everything and just come in and relax.
I like to read.
Be yourself and have a good time and meet some new friends.
Yep.
That's all it is. That's all it is. So, Bap Bap, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Say hello to the better half. Why doesn't she have a channel? Get her on here.
Scoot B, Ray. Then why did Dick Pickens prick his pinky pickling cheapling pitches in an inch of pinch or framing his famed French finch photos?
You kind of butchered that one a little bit.
I wasn't ready for that one.
You wasn't ready.
Yeah.
That
I
is
can't
so
do
nice.
the second time around.
Take care, Miss Kathy Palawan.
Good night, Kathy.
Enjoyed having you at your show. Thanks for coming in.
Okay,
Wait,
they
it's
got
my
my-
show, your channel.
Yep. Event. Okay. Oh, you got one out of what? Five. Five?
Yeah. 4. I think 4.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. She still wins.
Yep.
That was the fourth quarter too. So out of 4, you won one, and she got 3. So there you go. That's just the way it goes. Bap Pap, Judy Fisher, thank you. I need to rest before our event today. Okay.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Thumbs up from Betty Spaghetti, Cobble and Betty's Vlog. So nice to see you. We still haven't heard from Narda Darna tonight or Angeline.
Mm-hmm.
They must be out looking for beer, or they're looking at checkpoints, seeing if they can sneak through, and then they're going to get back to Muggs and saying, "Hey, I know a way out of here." Right?
Yeah. At least they're done eating.
Everyone's done eating now. Everyone's doing good. We hope you are.
Are we getting? No. Marcy, Angelina, shout out, Kabalen Betty.
So is everyone who expects to get one of these stimulus checks, is that going to help you? Do you not need it? Is it not enough? How you all feeling about that? That doesn't apply to some of us here in the Philippines or whatever, but or other countries, but maybe other governments are doing their own version of some sort of aid or stimulus or whatever. It's going to vary. So just wondering how everybody feels. Do they care whether they get it? Yeah, everyone will take it if they get it, but what's your position on that? Do you feel like, man, I really need that? It's just not enough, or you could care less one way or the other? Scoot St. Tim, next I will teach her about how light bulbs do not emit light but suck in the darkness. See? It actually doesn't emit light out, it actually sucks in the darkness. I told you to be careful when you mix it up with him. Clay saying, I hope this virus ends soon. I'm coming to the land of milk and honey, Philippines, in June. Man,
Yeah,
I hope
hopefully it's
I hope that
done.
works out exactly the way you want it to. It's going to be a game changer even when it ends. Even when this comes to an end, we expect that. I think we all do. Somewhere in the back of our mind, we all think this whole event is going to prove to be some sort of game changer in the way we approach our everyday walk through life. Don't you think? You can't tell me that. And some people will, many will, once the green light is given and the calm and everything's good meaning it's over kind of deal. Some people are just going to go right back out and chase the almighty dollar and do the things they got to do and whatever. And they're going to forget. They're going to put it in the rear view mirror so fast it's not funny. I'm telling you. And you're going to be able to go up to someone and ask them in like 6 months, hey, do you remember the global calamity that we went through back when with the COVID virus and all? They're going to go, what? When? Huh? Oh yeah. Because they're going to forget about it. They're going to prioritize, and it's going to be about money, and all these other things. But I think many people will approach things a little bit differently. And that's why I talk about this is probably going to end up to be a game changer just in the way that we approach, how we interact with people, how close we get to people, how much we want to be around and involved with large crowds at concert events, sporting events, whatever. I think you're going to see a change in behavior, you know.
I think even here in the Philippines, when you go into the store and you're buying something and the other people, oh, let me get this one. It's like, I'm standing here. Hello.
Yeah, that's right. Because Filipinos are pushy. When they think they have, and even over other Filipinos, they just want to jump at the head of the line. They're really pushy that way. Filipinos are I've always said it, they're the biggest hearted, nicest, warmest people I have ever met. And I've met a lot of people. You don't do 20 years in the Navy and go all over the world and meet so many different walks of life, and even how many different walks of life in the States, and not be able to come to a conclusion. I've met a lot of warm people from different countries, but to me, overall, the Filipino people are the most warmest, generous. If they got it, they'll give it to you. If it's the last they have, they're going to give it to you. But they're not considerate. They're just not considerate people. That's the way they're raised. To get there first, to be first, to get to the head of the line or whatever. They don't mean nothing by it. It's the culture. And so if that would bother you, if you ever came over here to live, you're going to have some issues. You just have to accept it. It's not that they're trying to be impolite or snotty or rude. It's just the culture. It's the way it is. As warm-hearted and giving as they are, they're not considerate people. They're just not. They don't say thank you, most of them. But they'll look at you, and the thank you comes from the eyes. It just does. It just does. So keep that in mind if you ever come over here. There's going to be some differences of culture that you're not used to. Much like if a Filipino or Filipina came to the U.S. or Australia or Canada or wherever, they're going to observe and see some things and go, wow, that's not right. I don't, and actually it is right. They're just not used to it. It's a culture where they went to. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind.
Tim, I presented.
That's right.
Cheers, Betty. Freya's using Angelina. Narda is with Inay. Scoot B. I presented an anti-paper for my philosophy class on the electric dark attraction theory. By the end, 80% of the class said it sounded true to them. That is how Facebook theories become talk about too. Aha. Rick Shaw, Philippines. I can suck the dark as long as it's Guinness.
Touche,
Yeah.
priceless. That's pretty good.
And Mug said, I don't like that. Then I will react. She'll react to that, when people are just.
Yeah, I'll bet Muggs would push somebody right back and give them an elbow. What the hell you think you're doing? And see, I can't do that. Sometimes I want to. My first reaction is to just backhand them, but I don't. And because I'm taller at the Pandesal, at the bakery getting Pandesal, I just step back and I can see over most of the Filipinos. And they see me, they recognize me, and they know I'm waiting patiently. Eventually, one of the girls or someone will just raise their hand. One bag, Yep, one bag, 10 pieces, and all is good. And I just hand my money over the heads of the Pinays or Filipinos standing over me. But that's just what they do. They'll just push and nudge their way in there and think they should be served first. It doesn't mean anything. Don't take any offense to it. And if you have any problems, you just call out to Muggs It's Organic, and she'll come down to that place and she'll take care of things for you.
Yeah. Scoot B. Rickshaw. Yes, they use the heavy dark for that. Like when you dive into the ocean, as you go deeper, the dark being heavier, then water settles on the bottom. So about 50 meters down, it is black. Learning something from Scoot. Scoot.
Yeah, Scoot is the educational government here in this channel.
2 beers. If the government wants to throw money at me, I will take every plug nickel I can get so I can pay the government the taxes I owe from last year. That's how it goes.
That's one philosophy, right? Hey, thank you for this. By the way, here's what I owe you. We're even, right? It's just another way to look at it. It is a philosophy.
Judy Fisher, very interesting, Tim. Never heard that before.
I think she's talking about what I was referencing as far as Filipino people.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to talk about it or say it. I just love them. They're just some of the nicest people, man. If their last grain of rice, they will give it to you before they eat it first themselves. I'm telling you. I'm telling you they will. They will absolutely do that. That seems really extreme, but it is true. But when it comes to being considerate, and consideration here goes a long ways as far as how they drive and cut each other off. And if you're a pedestrian walking across, them tricycles will run right over your toes making a turn. They don't care. They might care, but they're not taught to, be considerate. And some are, of course, but the mass majority, consideration is not part of their mantra. It's just not. So you have to be willing to accept that.
Yep.
Not only accept it, expect it. That's the key word, expect it. So as you're going around, expect that. If you were first in line, no, you're not anymore, because someone's going to wedge their way in front of you, and she'll elbow and beat somebody out of the way, but I don't do it.
I don't want to touch him.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch him right now. Anyway, Rickshaws, Philippines, stimulus, shimulus, shimimulus.
Come on.
It's
Schmimulus.
all fiat.
Stimulus, schmimulus.
It's a fiat currency.
Fiat currency, yep.
Yeah. Mugs is organic. The last time I experienced that I was on the drugstore, There's a woman cut my line, then told her I was, and we are on the line. Kindly follow the line. And she got mad.
Good for you.
She even with her son teenagers, and he told her, I told you fall in line.
So even her teenage son was saying, get in line. She's trying to cut ahead of Muggs, and Muggs wasn't having nothing to do with it.
And then her excuses is trying to get a pen. You still need to wait for your turn. Education is the key. We need to be educated. I think this is it. I hope it is. Anyway, 2 beers. You don't know this is going to be a tax credit and not income. So at the end of the year, you have to pay back 100% of it. The business money is a grant. They get it for free.
Yeah, see, and I am not a proponent of bailing out corporate America or corporate anybody. They're going to say, well, yeah, but they employ so many people, so we have to keep them afloat because we're going to have so many people in employment if this company folds. You know what? And I would make some people angry with this if they're making good money and their company folds, but I say, too bad. Just me, too bad. These big corporate conglomerates that are banking millions, if not billions, that pay their CEOs and executives annual bonuses of a couple $3 million, and it's like, how come you haven't stashed anything in the bank? Mm-hmm. How come where's all these millions of dollars of profits that you've been making? Because you obviously are making money because you pay your CEOs, several of them, a few $1 million a year bonus. A bonus. That's not even their salary. It's a bonus. So, for corporate America, you're struggling, you need money, go to a bank. Go to a bank like the rest of us and see if you can get a loan. Better yet, go to my credit union and go see Helen Get It. Because, she's just awesome. She does do over-the-phone loans, in-person loans, all that stuff. Listen, anytime you need credit, you go to Helen Get It.
Ha ha ha.
Whatever.
Judy Fisher gave Mugs a thumbs up. 2 beers. I don't believe you. Have you seen Fluffy in Saudi Arabia? Well, my stepdaughter's husband is dumb. Okay. Cablin's Betty. But sometimes Marcy Muggs, educated people seems to be uneducated. Just saying.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Betty Spaghetti is saying educated people just kind of seem to still be uneducated at probably just everyday common things. Oh, they know this field, they're good at crunching numbers or retail or whatever, but that's probably where the line stops when it comes to common everyday sense. Not so much educated, right?
Mugs continue, what I am saying, we need to teach our kids too, so they will not continue that culture, right? I'm a Filipina, proud one, but not everything I follow about culture. High five, Betty Spaghetti. High five, Judy Fisher.
That's a good statement, Muggs. That's correct.
Yeah.
So Muggs says she doesn't follow mainstream Filipino culture. Of course, she's full of it. Not full of it. She's full of culture, of course, but she knows when she has to step out of the Philippine norm or culture and do the right thing. And she's teaching her children the same thing. So that makes sense. I think we've all done that in every country. We try to follow the norm, but if we're a little bit intelligent and we can think for ourselves outside that little box, we tend to jump out and say, you know what, I disagree with that. I'm going to go around and do this instead because I think that's the right thing to do. I'm going to try to do the right thing. So I get that. I get that.
Betty, you're doing great. Don't worry about your English. You're doing great.
Betty, there's nothing wrong with your English. Don't give me that. Your
Yeah.
English is just fine. I come to your live streams plenty. You speak perfect English.
Okay, Scoopy.
Scooby Tim, how did that $3 billion of tax credits in Wisconsin work for Paxcon? They have 600 people working, making about 45,000 each. I wonder how many years they have to work to pay $3 billion in taxes. Man, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm just not all about bailing out corporate America that hands out a few $1,000,000 to 10 different company execs, and then as soon as a crisis hits, they're broke and they want the American taxpayer to bail them out. I don't know. I have an issue with that. For me personally, I'm like, wait a minute. Are you handing out millions of dollars of bonus money? Bonus, not their salary. Their salaries are already huge. Bonus money. And now as soon as something hits the fan, it hits the fan, less SH. It hits the fan, minus SH. You want the government, by a courtesy taxpayer, to bail you out. Nope, I disagree. But that's just my opinion. It means nothing. It means nothing. And you guys can tell me I'm wrong or whatever. This is your channel. It's my show, but this is your channel. This channel is built for all of you. So, Coblin Betty, yep, her English, she's fine. You're fine. Coblin Betty, or otherwise known as Betty Spaghetti. High 10 Marzi Muggs. High 10? Let me see, high 10. Is that what you mean, high 10?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Host and Ray, just stand by. No problem, Dora. I know you're there. Jump in, Dora, anytime. Well, love hearing from you. Scooby, Tim, you know it. The easiest ones to fool were the officers. Just act a little dumb and they never notice what's going on. When you get caught, they get to blame. Yeah, that's right. That is the unwritten and unknown military rule. I don't know. I'm just doing what he told me to do. That's so funny. Oh, thank you, Auntie Ray and TT. You're welcome, dear, so much. Mr. Jailbert, I'm not either handing out bailout money. Yeah, I don't approve of that. Companies should be well positioned to be prepared for a crisis or disruption within their own industry and things like that, because you're handing out those bonuses, and then soon as crap hits the fan, you're standing in line, holding your hand out from the taxpayers. Get out of my face. If I have a small business and something goes funky and things go bad, I'm out of business. Because if I didn't plan. Now I get that that's not going to happen with a small business if you've only been around for 1 year, a couple of years, 3 years. You're still kind of launching off the ground. But if you've been around and you've experienced success and people have been supporting you, and yeah, life events happen, I get that, but shouldn't you be banking and planning for the unknown just in case something happens, so you can stand on your own 2 feet and keep your business afloat? And if need be, if you've been a good upstanding a member of the community, you should be able to go get a loan with reasonable terms from a bank to help sustain through difficult times. But if you're big boy corporate America, airliners and hotels and whatever, like the auto companies back in 08, yeah, you're going to lay off all these people if you go under. Too bad. Pay them. Then the government should pay those employees, because you're going to have to pay for some of it, because you have to guarantee that you can pay out unemployment if something happens. But as far as you making all your millions and now you're crying because you may have to sell off that 50 room bedroom, 25 bathroom mansion and live like a normal person, I don't feel sorry for you. I just don't care. I don't care. You should have planned for that. You should have invested your money, and I'm just saying, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Mugs, it's organic. You got it. TTIT Ray, the high 10. There you go. That is so nice. Mr. Jailbird. Okay, he retracted. Scoot B. Tim, best part is they're working on the next bailout bill. Yeah. Scoot B. I don't care if it's bailout money or welfare checks. If your company goes south and you have no money, they always need people to pick crops and cut lawns. Yeah. You know, some company, if one company goes under, somebody else is going to step in their place that has a better plan, better idea. I'm just saying. But I'm not a person that approves of getting taxpayer money because you did not plan properly. That's it. That's real easy to say, and it's really easy to understand. Ladies and gentlemen, if a big corporate company, something happens like what's happening now, if they go under, they have no business coming to the government and asking for taxpayer money. It's a private business. You should have planned and you should have been prepared for something catastrophic to happen. Where are all your lawyers that represent your company? Because big companies, big massive companies, meaning corporate America, they have lawyers. Well, how come some lawyers and financial experts haven't been telling them, hey, you need to backstock some money here and your portfolios and investments, and many of them do. But it's all about the big execs and the CEOs that they're afraid they might have to sell off one of their yachts that they got parked over in Spain. That's really what it comes down to. They don't give a damn about the worker. Yeah, screw them. They can just file for unemployment. We pay into it. See, but I don't like going off on a tangent, so that's just me. Anyway, I got to call a timeout and walk for a minute.
You gotta finish that.
No, what? Mr. Joe Barrett here. They give millions in bailout money. Yes, they do. Scoot B, Tim, they just handed them a windfall tax cut, and they spent it all buying back their stock to make it look like it was worth more. Yeah, it's always something, something like that. And I'm no financial genius. I don't want to be. But what I know is I don't want any fraction of my dollar bailing out a company that at one time employed 10,000 people, was making millions of dollars hand over foot, was paying their CEOs annual bonuses of a couple $3 million, and then turn around and ask my help. Hey, when you were handing out them bonuses, you didn't send me a check for $500. You know what I mean? Because I used your services or flew on your airliner. You didn't send me nothing. You didn't give me a free ride. I had to pay every time I got on your plane. So when you're handing out them bonuses, why don't you send me $500? Because I flew on your plane, right? I'll be right back. Refill.
Mr. Jail Barrett, but we'll only give $20 to Social Security. Is it really?
Yeah, they only pay in a little bit.
So where's everybody? We lost them now, honey. Are you guys typing? Because I'm not reading anything now. I know. Tim said refill. He always does. Don't you like that? It's so quiet. Not here. Not here. Oh, it's okay. Bill Pruitt, hello. Hi, how are you, Bill Pruitt? Oh, come on, Scoot. Mugs, read that. Ray, ang buntog mipatong sa bungtod mabuntag. I didn't know what I just read, Scoot. Mr. J.L. Barrett, I'm talking about the little raise they give in Social Security. Yeah, and then we get Social Security when we're 62. I'll be a long way. That's a long way for me. Overstay Farang, hello! Where's the 2IC? I know. Scoot be so bad about that. Nosebleed. Do you understand it, though, Mugs, what he said? Or whatever he's trying to let me read? Overstay Farang, stay a while. Bill Pruitt. Tim is coming back. He's refilling. I'm enjoying the quietness, though. Oh, you don't understand it either, Mugs? He's bad. He probably don't even know what he just wrote down. Where you getting all that, Scoot B? Joy is telling you what to write? Mr. J.L. Barrett, I'm 68. I don't plan to take Social Security till I am 70. OMG! You can't enjoy it anymore, Mr. J.L. Barrett. You gotta go now. Do it now. Overstate Farang, it is quiet. Wow, laughing out loud. Mugs is organic. Just enjoy the serenity. And he's back.
Serenity time's over.
Scooby said, right now you should chance lock the door.
It is Visayan.
Oh, you are Visayan now, huh?
Are you Visayan, Scoot? Part Visayan?
Joy is?
I thought, how come sometimes they use a B, Visayan?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't figured that part out, so.
Philippines, PH, F, Filipino, I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay, I want to read that again. Mr. J.L. Barrett, he's 68 and he doesn't plan to take SSLE 70. Wow. Yeah, that should set you up quite nicely. Overstay Farang, there goes the neighborhood. How are you, TT? How are you, brother? Thanks for coming in to the daily exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Sitting next to me, of course, is the lovely Asawa Kano 38, right? How about a smooch?
I was quiet.
Were you? Okay, there you go. She said she was quiet.
It was quiet here.
It's quiet. So we are going to go till about 9:30. So we're going to say we got about 13 or so minutes left. So if anyone wants to share anything with us, but we'll be back again Saturday because Friday is my day off.
Well, we're not going yet till 3.
Till 3 what?
I mean, till...
Oh.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Shh. She told me, shh, we're not leaving yet. I thought you wanted to leave. I was thinking out
Mug
loud.
said, just enjoy. And then you come in here and you want to
Okay.
kick us out.
All right, there you go. It's all yours.
This could be. Tim, sometimes they say Cebuano. That is a dialect of Bisaya. Clay, Miss Ray, what does Mr. Tim favorite Filipino food? Caldereta.
Made with
Carabao. Calabao.
carabao.
Calabao.
Carabao.
Calabao.
Calabao.
There you go.
Caldereta is my favorite Filipino dish. Yes, that is true. And I like many, but that is my favorite. And if you don't know what that is, it's a beef stew, basically. It's the same thing as a homemade beef stew.
Spicy beef stew.
But it's a little bit more kicky. The Caldereta mix, I just love it. Fresh carrots, potatoes, onions, peas, but no liver paste.
Mr. Jailbert, I make too much.
Hey, Real Men Cook is in here. How you doing? Good morning. How's Miss Spitfire Red doing? Good to see you, brother. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Real Men Cook. Good to see you. How you doing? How's things in your neck of the woods? Tom Patrick, I don't think that's a good move to take Social Security at full retirement age. If you do the math, say at 62 you get 1,200 and full retirement is 67. That's 5 years of money. Obviously, you get more money as being an earner for a longer period of time. There's debates back and forth about that. For me, the bottom line about Social Security and when to take it, and you can read all the experts' reviews and what they think. It's about what fits your particular situation best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all it is. That's all it is. I can't say any more than that. It's what suits you best as far as at what age do you take Social Security. You can do all the number crunching and what you're saying. Two beers. I'm not saying, or Tom Patrick. Nothing wrong with what you're saying. Nothing wrong with that at all. But if somebody were to ask me, I'd say that depends on your own unique situation. You know what I mean? If you think you're going to live longer, maybe you want to wait. Or if you think you need the money earlier, then you take it, or anywhere in between that. So, yeah, for me, it comes down to a simple ideal of what works best for you.
How much is five years times 365 in a year? That's a lot of days that you're gonna be missing spending your money. Okay. Bill Pruitt, I always love the way my mother-in-law makes lumpia. She does it a little different with more meat and less vegetable. I do the same thing because my children loves meat. They're meat eater.
Jamcat, Sarap, Yan, Calderetta, yes. Do you make that there? And does your husband like it? And do you use liver? What is it? Liver paste?
Yeah. There's some that use liver paste.
Yeah, we do not use liver paste in our calderetta. I don't need it. It's already got calabao in it, so because we don't buy beef, we buy calabao. So I don't need liver paste. Go ahead there.
Okay. Where am I? And Mr. Jail Barrett, look, everything over 88,000 is taxable. Yeah. 88,000? What? That's how much you make a month?
He's talking about the Social Security thing.
Oh, wow. Hi, Bill. I make lumpia with a lot of meat, too. We are big meat eaters. Hi, Judy. Still here. Jamcat, my dad is a chef. He does use liver paste.
Yeah, I just don't like putting liver paste in my calderetta.
Yeah.
Call it what you will. It's just it tastes just fine without it. Doesn't do nothing for me.
Yeah. He does his calderetta with the little packets, magic packets. Oh, what's the name of the brand?
Mamacitas or
Mamacitas.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the taste is different and hopefully there's no liver in it.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't need any of that.
Jamcat said my hubby likes calderetta. I just use the calderetta mix. Laughing out loud.
Yeah, calderetta is nothing more than if you made a beef stew in a crock pot. Same thing. It's just a little spicier. It's a little more orangier. It's got an orange tint to it. The broth or the juice. You know what I mean? And when it soaks into the meat, it's really good. It's awesome. It's really good.
Yeah,
Sometimes we'll even cut up red and green peppers and put it in there.
Yeah.
I like those.
Well,
yeah.
I make two kinds. I make one for him, and if I really want to have a calderetta, you know, then I'll make one for myself because it's totally different than what he's used to.
Yeah.
I got him trained on that little package thing.
You got me trained?
Yes.
She's got me trained. She should have me trained. She wears the pants in the house, remember? But she won't get out and get a job as the head of household. See, I don't understand that.
Sometimes it's something for you to fathom. You can't fathom.
I can't fathom.
Fathom it.
Fathom. Fathom.
Yep.
Her, she's saying she can't fathom. She can't fathom.
What's gimbal?
Gimbal is something that keeps your phone steady as you're walking around vlogging. Why?
Because Scoots is playing with his gimbal. I don't know what kind of gimbal he's playing.
No, if Scoot's talking about playing with a gimbal, this is a family show and I can't really break that down for you right now.
Mr. Gail Barrett, I'm not giving my salary.
Jamcat, people have different taste preference like my hubby. He don't like soy sauce, so I cook my adobo with just a tablespoon of soy sauce. Yeah, you know how high soy sauce is in salt content? My goodness,
Yeah.
it is really, really high. And I don't mind soy sauce if it's part of the recipe, kind of, but I don't want it to be the main feature of something that I eat. It's just too salty. It's way too real soy sauce is really salty.
Mr.
J.L.
Gail Barrett, not really tax free. You still have to pay Social Security and medical tax, could be said.
Mm-hmm.
Jamcat, the most delicious caldereta I had is the kambing. Caldereta in Nueva Ecija. Kambing is a goat.
Goat?
Yeah.
Really? I'd try that. I would try that, absolutely.
You say bae.
No, you're good at saying bah. Remember the other night when she's trying to say the word lamb and she whispered over me and she goes, "What's that that goes bah?" She couldn't bring the word lamb to the forefront till she whispered right into the mic, "What's the one that goes bah?" There you go.
Could be. Back when I first worked overseas, the deduction covered all of that, but Bush changed it in 2007. Bill Pruitt, Rose uses fresh liver in her caldereta.
Really?
Yeah, we do that, but
Who's we?
Filipinos.
Oh, Filipinos. Okay. I'm disqualified. Real liver, really? There's Kabla and Betty. I was gonna say, I know she's not in the corner, so I think Betty here's probably was put in the corner. I'm not sure.
St. Patrick. Oh, of course, everyone has their own financial issues. 100%.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
And it could be soy sauce is fermented soybeans soaked in salt. Yeah, it is. And Mr. J.L. Barrett, I'm not talking about salary, but 88,000 is tax free. Wow. Kablin Betty, in the middle. In the middle what?
She's just in the middle.
Oh.
She's not off to this side or to that side. She is
Oh.
just in the middle.
She is not in the corner.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my goodness.
Mr. J.L. Barrett, I've been working overseas since 2003.
Wow. Wow. That's a long time. A long time. When are you going to call it quits, Mr. JL? You know, when
he's 67
when
or 70.
no, he's 68 now, but
70.
yeah. Just curious, when do you think you're going to say that's it, I'm done, whatever?
Okay, this could be at Mr. Jailbert. Actually, the amount for 2020 is 107,600. 107,600. I don't know what they're counting.
Talking about the amount that's tax-free.
Oh, jeez. So 88 still be taxed?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, no.
After that, after the 88,000 is, or
What they have, what they call an up to a certain amount. You understand? It's up to a certain amount. Anything over, and then you're looking at, potentially what's taxable. Does that make sense? Or
yeah. I'm using the new emojis after Ray. Mr. Barrett at age 70, my goodness.
age 70, he's calling it a day. He's packing it in. He's saying, hasta luego, hasta la vista. See you when I see you. That's cool. But see, he has a plan.
Yeah.
He has a plan. He knows what works best for him. So nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Are you coming here in
I
the
salute
Philippines?
you. Yeah. Are you? Is this where you're heading back to when you're finished there, Barrett?
You haven't got the memo for what? Oh, for the 107,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are coming here in the Philippines, right? That's so much money for you. What are you going to do with it?
I can think of a few things. Scoot, when is your heyday? When is your day that you're like, that's it, pack it up, pack it in, I'm out of here? When is that day for you? Inquiring minds want to know. How about Jamcat? Are you gonna stay in the States and retire there with your husband, or do you guys ultimately have plans to coming back here to the Philippines? Just curious, just like to know. And Tom Patrick, same question. Do you foresee a permanent relocation over here, even though that you got your home back on the East Coast? Is the Philippines ultimately your final destination? So let us know, guys. Scoot B, you have to pay FICA and Medicare tax on the full amount, but you do not owe income tax on the 107,000, but you have to pay at the rate you would pay for the full amount. Okay. So yeah, and Mr. Jailbert does in fact live in the Philippines and calls the Philippines home. So, and I knew that, I just didn't know what your long-term plans were. So he's set, he's finishing up, and he's locked in, so he's going to be over here, and we're going to hook up, and we are going to party when that day happens. So stay in touch, of course. Always hang out at your channel, my show, your channel, here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, because we're going to throw down. My wife and I have a home in Angeles City. Yeah, he already told me that. So this is his end destination. This is where he's going to be. Scooby Tim, when B-Joy gets here and visits her sisters and gets her mom packed up to go back. Okay. When do you anticipate that? What's your call on that? What's your rough guesstimate when you think that probably will happen? Jamcat, my hubby loves Philippines, so he decided to retire there. Oh, and I'm so glad we have a place in Zambales near the sea. It's weird. I can't wait to get old and move there. Listen, how many years do you expect that to happen? How many working years does he have left? Unless he comes into some windfall, or you guys happen to save enough money where you can do it earlier and then just wait for the pensions to kick in once you're here. See, our opportunity was easy because even though I'm not officially retired, even though I am, I stopped working 2 weeks after I turned 59 years old. And I was ready to wait it out till at least 62. But we were empty nesters. We had no more children in the house. And, you know, I had my military pension secured for 20 years before that. So we just decided that was enough for us to want to come over here. Instead of waiting too long or whatever, and what waiting too long exactly is, I don't know that. Nobody knows that. Everybody does something that suits them best, and I respect that. But for us, I was just like, you know what, I'm done, let's go. Because it was our plan, and we just made it happen. We put the wheels in motion and said, let's go. Got our passports, got rid of all the stuff that obviously we weren't going to bring over here that we didn't feel we needed. Said our long goodbyes to our kids and friends and whatever. And we got on a plane and we came over here and said, that's enough. Now I'm 60. So, and my birthday's in January. Ask Betty, she knows. Betty Spaghetti to you. So now with March over, I'm down to roughly 21 months. And then I can plug in for my Social Security. Do I need it? Do I need it to make a go of it here? No, absolutely not. My pension is my military pension is more than sufficient to sustain us happily. Will I take it? Probably, because it's just money for me sitting on the books, and the amount I'm going to get is extremely significant here. It's a lot, okay? Not to mention, I also receive a supplemental disability. I mean, look, can't you tell that I receive a disability?
Yeah. Say hi to Jeb first. Jeb and Nedixer. Jeb.
Wait, I didn't read Gemcat
I
yet.
know, but just say hi.
Oh, Jeb's here. Okay, I see. Good move, Tim. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yeah, that's right. We felt that we had worked long enough. She's eligible for Social Security when she reaches that age because she worked on and off, but she's more than qualified. She has enough points built up. So she'll get her Social Security when she turns 62. We're fine. We're just fine. We just didn't see ourselves pounding the grind, and we still wanted to be a little bit in our youth, if you want to call it that. We did not want to wait until 65 or 68 or 67. We thought about it, and we talked about it a long time and just decided what's best for us. Now, if we're going to live in the States, yes, both of us are going to probably have to continue to work. We didn't have to. I could have just taken my little podunk military pension, crawled up into a small little corner, hole in the wall, and we would have been just fine without making a dime anywhere else. But because of the pressures of driving a nice car or having two cars, the insurance, house payment, or whatever, taxes on a house, even if you own it outright, all those things, we weighed the differences and decided there was just no reason for us to continue. We've already secured Social Security, you know, for as long as it lasts, right, or holds out. But you never know. Nobody has a crystal ball. We've already secured that, so we said, let's go now. Let's go while we're still a little bit young, and let's go experience life in the Philippines like we'd always planned anyway. So here we are.
Yep.
And we're happy. We don't regret anything, decision that we made. So
Hi, Nedixer. Cheers.
Gemcat, we're not rich, so I just pray we save just enough. Hubby's 50. Oh, okay. And I'm a housewife doing some freelance online, hopefully 60 or 65, depends on the circumstance. I understand that. So you're not real far from it. So good for you. Nedixer, cheers. Hello. So nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Everyone give a shout out to Miss Nedixer. Cheers. Lovely lady. Go visit her. Go visit Jamcat. Go visit Mugs Organic. Don't forget, tonight, coming up pretty soon, and you don't have to watch it tonight, but be sure and hook up with Mugs Organic. She's doing a premiere on how to make rice coffee. I can't wait. It's going to be fascinating.
We passed it.
We did?
Oh, here. Read it.
Okay, so going a little backwards, Scoot B. I told B-Joy if she wants to stay past that with her sisters, I will just hire a housekeeper gal at the college and she can come visit when she wants. She said, no way, and is coming with me. Dang. Damn the bad luck, right? Nice try, Scoot. Dirty dog. No.
Malos 1963. My hobby is working.
Okay, Netixer Cheers is in the background. No problem, no problem at all.
Yep.
Look at
Judy
Betty
Fisher.
Spaghetti keeps using all these new emojis. She's just
a-
dying to use them. Muggs Organic, January 19th. That date rings a bell. What's that?
Yeah.
How do you
They
know
have
that?
To get older.
Yeah, because that was Santo Nino Fiesta on my birthday. That was one of the absolute coolest birthdays I ever had because it fell on a Sunday, the day of the Tondo Fiesta, celebrating Santo Nino. So
Judy
I'll never
Fisher,
forget that one.
Judy Fisher is asking, TT, are all your kids in the States?
Yes, all 5 of our kids are in the States. Yep. We have 1 in Houston, 2 in Amarillo, Texas, 1 in Florida, and 1 in the U.S. Marines stationed in North Carolina. Yep. Thanks everybody for saying hello to Miss Netixer Cheers. That's so nice of you. Jeb Jam, Judy Fisher. Yep, I already answered that. Thank you, Judy. And Malo 63. My hobby is working. You know that works for somebody. Pardon the pun, but everybody has to carve their own path and their own niche.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, really, it came at a later stage when we decided. We thought we were going to go a little further in the States as far as work a few more years. But in the end, what we were going after, we already had. And the goals that we were trying to achieve, pretty much, we already had. We had already achieved them.
Mm-hmm.
Our kids were grown, out of the house, doing their own thing, successful, for the most part. They're young, but they're doing well. They're doing well, so for us, it was like, it's pretty much just kind of a walking through the motions every day, but this isn't where we want to be. Ultimately, going down, later down the road, is there any chance we could start the life we wanted earlier?
Mm-hmm.
And so we evaluated and assessed everything and decided, let's go. So here we are,
Yeah.
under house arrest in Tondo, Manila, in the Philippines. What are you gonna do, right? We didn't see this when we left, did we?
Nope.
What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Jam Cat. I told my mom-in-law she can live with us in the Philippines if we retire. She says she don't want to live there. Then hubby says, guess we'll put you in a home. Then she said, guess I'm going to the Philippines too.
Your choice is going to a home or going to the Philippines. She says, when does the plane leave, right? That's priceless. That's awesome. Muggs, it's organic. Got to go, TT and Ati Ray. We'll put the little one to bed, yes.
Yeah.
So I can be on my premiere. Bye, everyone, and I thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna say bye soon too.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go here pretty soon. We are down less than 8 minutes. But hey, still like to hear from anybody. How you're doing? What's going on? Plenty of time, 8 minutes. If not, then I'm just gonna, start winding down, saying my goodbyes, and just telling everybody how much we appreciate and love everybody out there for visiting us. And I'm gonna still read a few more comments.
Yeah,
Muggs,
yeah.
see you later, Muggs. We love you. You know that. Judy Fisher saying bye, Muggs. Cobbler Betty, bye, Marzi. I'll be there. Just charge this phone a little. I thought Betty here was on phone duty. She would have had all them phones charged up by now. Jamcat, that's awesome, guys. You raised your kids very well, and now you guys deserve a relaxing life. We think so. We're
Yeah.
trying. No plans on going back to the States.
Yeah, to visit.
Maybe to visit, maybe. But not now, because we're worried if we leave, we are not going to get back in. So all of this has to blow over. All of this has to clear out. We're going to be patient and wait it out because we want to leave knowing we're getting back in no problem. So there you go. There you go. Mr. J.L. Barrett, we want to buy a motorhome and travel for 2 years in the USA. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Netics or cheers. You just have to make it work. That's what hubby and I do, make it work. Yes. Very strong statement. That's exactly right. When are you coming over here, Netics, sir? When do you guys, is this your ultimate destination to retire or be here in the Philippines? Please share that with us. Jeb Jam Raw ultimately is going to come here and live in the Philippines, I think, because they got some big spiders here, and he just wants to, dress out like Rambo, and he wants to take them on. Jeb, James, if you haven't seen Tom Patrick's latest video, go look at it. You want to see a spider? Oh my gosh. Jeb Jam Raw. Tim and Ray, you know what's worse than house arrest? Voluntary house arrest. That's them. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we all have to do that, right? Goodbye, Mugs. Clay saying, me, Ray, what is your favorite American dish?
What is it, honey?
Your,
I know yours.
Your favorite American dish?
I like ethnic food. I like different.
She likes a lot of variety. She'll try a lot of variety.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about an authentic American dish, for her,
Chili.
chili, she can't stand it. She can't stand this. She's never tasted it. But chili to her smells like tuyo or durian to me. That doesn't make sense, but she can't stand the smell of chili. Don't, just, it is what it is. But I think her favorite American dish is probably, I'm going to say, she really likes smoked ribs and smoked chicken. Yeah, she likes
wings.
And she likes wings, of course. But yeah, and she likes smoked wings. So
yeah,
she likes
I guess I like a lot of smoked.
She likes a lot of the high-end barbecue joints, smoked meat. So that's her, Bye, Ray. You did a great job in the stream, and bye to the goofy guy next to you. Thanks a lot, Brother Scoot. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for sharing all your knowledge and your humor and all that good stuff. Everybody, please say goodbye to Scoot. Spiders are my family for Jeb Jam. Mr. J.L. Barrett, see ya. Take care. It's so good to see ya. Yeah, we're going to wind down now, so we appreciate you guys being here. We'll be on again Saturday, because tomorrow's my day off. We just take a night off, and this is working for us. We hope it's working for you. Again, this channel is being built and designed with all of you in mind. You are our base family. How we take off and where we grow from it, that's up to all of you. We're just on this side of the camera, working the show, if you will. But we really want this to be your channel, and I can't emphasize that enough. We're really hoping that you're coming here saying, I'm going to go to my channel, because this is your channel, The Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. So please keep that in mind when you're drifting around and nothing's going on and it's about that time. Say, hey, I'm going to go to my channel. Tell your significant other, go in the other room. I'm going to go to my channel because this is your channel. We want it to be your channel. So that's our approach. So we're just running the show. That's all it is. So really good to see everybody. I hope you're all taking care of, number one, yourself first. Number two, your significant other or others, your children, your this, that, and the other. Nobody else is going to do it. Make rational decisions as we move forward. Hopefully, day by day, the house arrest thing will start to subside, and we can get back to some degree of normalcy. Anything you want to say?
Thank you, everyone. Let's go watch Mugs. She's gonna make the rice.
If you want to see how you make, rice coffee, Mugs It's Organic is getting ready to do that. It's a premiere, meaning it's already been recorded, but you can go on there in their chat room and then it becomes kind of live. The video's already done, but then you can go on there. It's a premiere and you can talk, and she'll talk to you also and say hello to you when you come into the room. But it might be something cool to see. But thank you so much to everybody who's come and visited us again and again and again. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it. We hope we're doing a good job for you.
God bless.
Again, next time you come here, just say to yourself, I'm going to go visit my channel. That's all you got to do.
Thank you, Judy Fisher. Kabbalah Betty, thank you. Jeb Jam Raw. Ooh, I got
Thanks,
that
Real
one.
Men, for coming out. It's so good to see
Dora
you.
Cruz.
Jeb Jam Raw, Bill Pruitt. Oh my gosh, Malo's 63,
Real
Scoot,
Men Cook.
Tom Patrick. Man, there's just so many people were in here. Kabbalah Betty, Muggs, of course. We can go on and on.
Tom Patrick. Good night.
Kathy O. Palawan, Netixer, cheers. We love all you guys.
We'll try to do it again tomorrow.
And we'll try to be better next time.
What? No, tomorrow?
No, tomorrow we're off.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want to give me a day off.
Friends. Thank you, Dora.
We'll try to be better for you next time. Until then, take care of yourself and each other. Do me a favor. Go say something nice to somebody that you don't know today.
Juan Murillo.
Juan Murillo.
He's still stuck there.
He's still there. That's right. He just likes hanging out in the background. And it's hard to remember everyone's name, but thanks so much, Kathy, Jam Cat, for coming out. Good to see you. Dora
Laura,
Cruz,
be
love
safe.
you, dear. Hope you're able to see your children through Skype or whatever. Take care, guys. Blessings to everybody, and we'll see you again Saturday. Until then, peace out.
Good night.
And walang katapat.